fans, what is going on? Welcome into week 8 of the NFL. I can't believe it. This season is absolutely flying by, but nonetheless, I am Allie Barefoot. I'm going to be your host of NFL Whip Around for the RedZone today. And if you're new here, A, thank you so much for joining. You're in for a pretty fun show. But B, let me explain to you what is going to happen here on this show. So I'm going to be giving you a play-by-play analysis and breaking down the highlights of all the 1 p.m. games Eastern time going on in the NFL right now. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts, my opinions. I'm, of course, going to be repping my own team, the Commanders. If there's any Commanders fans in the comments, go ahead and shout that out. But overall, that's what's going to be happening here on this show. And first and foremost, we're going to party. That's what we're here to do at Chat Sports. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We already got some people who are commenting. XD Gamer 22, a loyal Chat Sports fan. He's also a Jaguars fan, so I know he's going to be in this competition a little bit later. I'll explain what that is in just a few minutes. Jonathan Taylor said, "What's good, Allie?" Mike Honcho said, "Hey, Allie, what's going on, people?" So we already got this comment section rolling, so I need you guys to go on ahead and shout out your favorite team. You guys already know I'm a Commanders fan. I'm not rocking any Commanders gear right now because it's freaking cold in Texas. And by cold, I mean it's 50 degrees outside, and that's chilly. My nose is running, my ears are cold, so I rocked the hoodie and the vest because, I got to layer up out here. It's not like, Denver cold. I mean, they're playing in the snow today, and Pat Mahomes is playing the flu game apparently, so overall, it could be a lot worse. But no Commanders gear today, but just know, I'm repping against the Philadelphia Eagles. What's going on? All right, we got Oblivion Empire saying, "Let's go, Dirty Birds." Sorry, Oblivion Empire. I got to roll with my commies today, but we'll have some good friendly competition here. Jonathan Taylor said, "Let's go, commies." You already know, JT. Ivan said, "Go, Pack, go." Rashard Lee, welcome back, Rashard Lee. Go, boys. Nath J, good day, Allie. Nice to see you. I'm going to get you that update on the Bills. Don't you worry, my guy. Actually, the Bills already played. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Nath J. XD Gamer said Orlando Guardians.
Salute New York Giants legend.
All right. Mike Concho said boo. Kenneth Kellett saying Commanders, please. Oblivion Empire saying Dirty Birds is ATL. You're right. That's on me. I got Eagles on my mind. That's all right. We don't have to beef today. Don't you worry. I got Dirty Birds, so I immediately think Eagles, just Dirty Birds. My bad. Tom said commies. Uriel said bolts up. Jonathan Taylor said, "Where's Jack Sperry's?" Jack Sperry's here. He is doing the Steelers watch party today. So he does Steelers and Commanders, but obviously he doesn't want to talk about the Commanders for some reason. So he's going to go with the Steelers today. We'll check in with Sperry and the Steelers. Don't you worry. Sean says, "Go Chiefs." Nate J said, "I'm on the Cows and the Colts today." All right. I'll be sure to give you those updates down in Australia. Don't you worry. All right. I need you guys to answer a serious question here for me. I haven't had breakfast yet, and it's going to be a long day for me. So I want to live through you guys. What are you guys eating? What tailgate food are you guys munching on right now? It's 11:50 here in Dallas, Texas. And we actually have Petey in the office right now. We're going to check in with him and his coverage today. But Petey is adamant about no pasta on Sundays. He's like, when I'm watching football, I don't want carbs. I don't want pasta. I want snack, tailgate food, which I don't agree with. I love pasta. I'll eat it any time of the day. So now I got to know, what are you guys eating? And is that a crazy rule to have? No pasta for football on Sundays? That's wild. That's crazy. Oh, XD Gamer said, "My lucky turkey and cheese wrap." Dude, there's nothing better than a turkey and cheese wrap. There's really not. It's so subtle, but it's so good. Richard Lee said, "Pizzas." Jonathan Taylor said, "I'm eating commies dub." I'm eating a commies dub. I'm stealing that one. Sports Hulk said, "Let's freaking go." All right, we like it. Wings, chips, dip, and soda. That's what's up, Bulls Nation. I like that. That's like the ultimate tailgate snack, in my opinion. Wings, chips, and soda. If you want to add a different beverage in there, that's totally up to you. But I'm rocking my Dr. Pepper today. You know I got to do it. Pizza and wings. We're getting tailgate food rolling here. That's what I like. Oh, my God. Tim Green. Stuffed cabbage and mashed potatoes. A king. We love it. You are eating like a freaking king right now, Tim. That is what I like to see. You healthy. I got all these pizza and wings in the comment. You over here stuffed cabbage. I like it. I made soup this past weekend because obviously, like I said, it's 50 degrees in Texas. That's soup weather to me, baby. I've been loving it. All right. So, before Tex, who is my producer, he's right here to my left today. Before Tex brings up this graphic, I got to give you guys a little bit of a head start. So, if you were here last week, we did a shout out your team. We did $5 super chats to put your team on top, and the Detroit Lions ended up winning the whole thing. I had to sing the Detroit Lions fight song, which I wasn't opposed to. It was actually pretty good. So that was our friendly competition last week. But now I thought to myself, not every city in America has an NFL team. You know, I'm from Virginia. I grew up with a team that didn't have a specific NFL team to that city. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to do the exact same thing. $5 super chats to get your favorite city up and going, and we're going to see who has the best city on this chat here today. So, before we get started, I want you guys to spam your city as many times as you possibly can down in the comments, and each person, the first 5 people, are going to get a free entry into today's contest. Here's what we're doing, Tex. Put it on the board. $5 super chat. We're going to talk about your city. The good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, everything about it. Every $5 is 1 point. We're going to see who has the best city by the end of the day. Tex, if you want to pull up that weigh-in, I'm going to repeat what I just said. The first 5 people who shout out their city the most are going to get 1 free entry. No $5 included. Let's get this ball rolling. We're going to see who has the best city watching here today. We already got a ton of people watching it. Keep spamming. I'm going to update that leaderboard. All right, I'm going to put 60 seconds here on my clock. I'm charging my phone, so excuse me. All right, 60 seconds is up on my top watch. We got 60 seconds. Comment as much as you can for your city. At the end, I'm going to rack them up. See, the first 5 people are going to get a free point. When this clock is over, every other entry from here on out is a super chat. And I'm going to do some fun things here today. So, go ahead, get those cities in. We got Sleeping Angel saying the city of Chicago. Brew Crew saying Milwaukee. XD Gamer, you know he's saying Jacksonville. We got Rashard Lee shouting out the Dallas, Texas. All right, I got some people here who I know are going to get that free point. I'm seeing their name over and over. Xavier Cope is saying Cleveland. Sean saying Pensacola. I just visited Pensacola. I love it. Super fun. All right, we got Shadow Blade saying Jacksonville. We love it. Keep sending it in. Keep spamming it. You guys got 10 more seconds. Let's go. If you want that free entry, let's get it. We got almost 100 people watching right now. You got to keep commenting. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it. All right, so I'm going to go on ahead and make this graphic here because I know who's getting in this. All right. We got Jacksonville is coming in thanks to XD Gamer. Jacksonville is getting 1. All right, I also saw Milwaukee a ton. Milwaukee, who was spamming Milwaukee? Let me get back here to my screen. there it is. I'm losing my mind over here, guys. All right, Milwaukee's getting 1 as well. We'd love to see that. Oh, we got a $5 super chat. Oblivion Empire said, let's go Falcons. Going up against the Tennessee Titans today. We love it. All right, Oblivion Empire, does this mean you're repping Atlanta right now because you just got top of the leaderboard because you went on ahead, you said, frick it. We don't even want these freebies. I'm just going to send in $5 and let everybody know Atlanta's on the map. We're putting $5 down for Oblivion Empire because they now got they are on the leaderboard with 2 points. Since you sent in a super chat, we'll give you the 2 points because I saw you in that freebie. So that's what's up. All right, I got to update my leaderboard here. Sorry, Jacksonville, you're getting moved down a second. All right, let's get Jacksonville is on the map. We got to get Atlanta in here for the Dirty Birds. All right. We got Atlanta in here because they went on ahead and sent it in. We got Milwaukee in here. They got to send it in. We saw Dallas coming in. They got 1. And then we've got, Who else do we see? Let's do a little battle here for the 5th spot. I'm seeing some Sleeping Angels Chicago. I saw them quite a bit, about once or twice. Sydney, Australia, and AJ said I'm showing out. All right, I think I'm seeing Chicago the most. Cleveland was probably a close second, but it looks like you're not going to get the freebie here. You're just going to have to send in another super chat in just a second. So I'm going to update that leaderboard, and while I do that, I want you guys to hear about PrizePicks. It is our sponsor here on NFL Daily. It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app, and I see why. I use this app all the time. Man, it is so much fun. If you're asking me, Allie, how do you use PrizePicks? All you got to do is pick between 2 to 6 players, projected stats, and just click more or less. That's literally all you have to do. It is that simple. So you guys know here on NFL Whip Around Red Zone, I keep you guys updated with how my stats are doing. So I have it right here, and I'm going to let you guys know if I'm winning. Because if I'm winning, you're winning. I have Matthew Stafford, more than 2.5 rushing yards. Blake Grupe, more than 1.5 field goals made. Adam Thielen, more than 6.5 receptions. Jalen Hurts, more than half of a rushing touchdown. You know that push-tush, got to get him over the line. Kenny Pickett, I have more than half an interception. These are my picks today. Life's too short to pick less. I always go more. That's my rule here. These are my picks. I want to see yours. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you get to watch yourself win some real money in real time. I'm not even kidding when I tell you that I play PrizePicks so much. I played some last night with the MLB game and the NBA game, because that's what's so cool is that they actually give you specials, so you can do like NBA and NFL and MLB all in the same parlay. It's awesome. It's really fun. All right, keep shouting out your city. I'm getting that leaderboard up. Don't you worry. I gotta move some things around here. All right, we got Milwaukee. All right, so because all of these cities right now do have an NFL team, I'm actually just going to use the NFL team logo for them. But if your city doesn't have a NFL team, like we saw Pensacola there, that's okay. We'll make up a logo for you. Don't you worry. So keep sending that in. All right, so we got Milwaukee. Actually, I don't even think. Let me see what we can do here. We might just do the NFL logo for Milwaukee. Let's just do that. All right, so we're going to get Milwaukee going, and then we got to get Dallas. We got to get that Dallas star in there. You know how it is. All right, so I'm going to get a fun little one for Milwaukee. Don't you worry. And then we got to get Cleveland. All right, bear with me, y'all. We're about to get started here on Red Zone. It is almost that beautiful, beautiful time to get started. All right, let me put in my last one. All right, Tex, that leaderboard is ready to go. And let's see who else is talking to me here. All right, so thank you guys so much for shouting out your city. Oh, we got another super chat. We got a $2 super chat from Richard Lee saying, who has the best sports city? Well, I just updated that leaderboard, so we're going to show you. That's the whole point. We're trying to find out who has the best sports city today. Oh, we got Raleigh. That's an underrated city, in my opinion. But overall, this is our leaderboard right here. We have Atlanta on top. They got a freebie, and they also send in a $5 super chat, so you got to start them off with 2. Like I said, every $5 super chat is going to be 1 point. If you want to send in $10, you're going to get 2 points. $50, you're going to get 5 points, and so on and so on and so on. So, Jacksonville is second. Dude, I'll tell you what, Duval runs deep in this chat, so you guys better be putting that up. Milwaukee's got 1 on the board, not repping in the NFL team, but we like it, Dallas has 1, thanks to Richard Lee, and Cleveland has 1, thanks to Sleeping Angels. Nope, wasn't Cleveland. That was Sleeping Angels of Chicago. It was supposed to be Chicago. Excuse me. I got it confused. Sorry about that, everybody. We're actually going to have Chicago. Sleeping Angels was in that chat like none other. I got my C's mixed up. I got my cities mixed up, which is not good because they're very different cities. All right, let me put Chicago in here. I got you. I'm not going to let you get out of here without me Correcting my mistakes. All right. And that logo was updated. All right. So we are now getting on the way to NFL RedZone. Let me just get this all set up here. Is this the right remote, Tex? You have the remote. Thank you. All right, we're going to get RedZone kicked off here because we are now almost at that time. Let me just go on ahead and scoot on over here to find that. There we go. All right. I need you guys to like this video for me because if you want your team to win, you got to like this video. If you guys want me to keep coming back every Sunday, you got to like this video. This is how Mama gets paid. This is what she does. I want to hang out with you guys every Sunday. I love being here, man. This is my favorite part of every Sunday. It's like, oh, you got to go work on Sunday. I'm like, yeah, I do. I get to hang out with some freaking cool people like XD Gamer and Rashard Lee. What are you doing on Sunday? Exactly. All right. So keep liking this video because it is now 12:02, pretty much 1:02 on the East Coast. So we are going to get the RedZone kicked off. Guys, we have 9 games in the 1 p.m. slate. That's music to my ears right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like 4 p.m. games, but that's like prime nap time for me. Those noon games at the early afternoon, that's the best games. All right, so on the scoreboard today, we do have the Rams Cowboys going head-to-head, Vikings Packers, Dirty Birds and the Tennessee Titans, Saints, Colts, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets, Giants, Jaguars, Steelers, Eagles, Commanders, Texans, and Panthers. I mean, we got a ton of things going on. And while we are kicking off a lot of these games, I want you to bring up that listicle in just a few seconds. I'm doing something pretty fun here today. So, yeah, nope, you know the jumping jacks. Yep. So, I'm doing something pretty fun here today in the sense that I need you guys to be my eyes and my ears. So I'm going to be giving you guys play-by-play coverage of what's going on RedZone. But if I miss something, or if somebody scores and it's your team, and you want to see me in some physical shape, all you got to do is comment down below, spam TD, spam what team. For every touchdown your team gets, we're doing jumping jacks. 5 jumping jacks. We're getting in shape today. Every field goal, New Orleans Saints, Tennessee Titans, we're doing squats. We're getting down low. We're doing squats. For every interception that's going to happen, we're going to do a nice little fun dance, okay? That is my thing today. So, big play equals Allie's got a big pay. All you got to do is spam down in the comments that your team just scored, your team put up a field goal, or your team had interception, and I'm going to do one of these things. I will do it throughout the games, the entire 1 p.m. games, and by the time this stream is ended, I want to have quads of steel, baby. All right, so Rams Cowboys is the first game we're going to talk about right now because it is 13 minutes and 50 seconds into the game. 3rd and 11 for Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. As Prescott takes the snap, drops back, he's pressured. He is immediately sacked by none other than Byron Young and Aaron Donald, who have been an absolute force on the Rams D-line. That's a tough way to start your game, Cowboys fans. I'm sorry, Rashard Lee, but overall, Dak gets sacked. That does happen. But I'm a Commanders fan, so I can't talk shit. I get it. Well, McVay is obviously very happy about that. 13 minutes and 39 seconds here in the first quarter. I'll tell you what, it goes against my blood to even root for a Cowboys team, so obviously, naturally, I'm going to go against the Cowboys here. Sorry, Rashard. But I have been impressed by the Rams. If you look at their record, no, it doesn't show them to be a stellar football team. Puka Nacua on the wide receiving core, that's crazy. The defensive line is nuts. I mean, they have been dominant in this ball game. They have been dominant in this season. So I'll take the Rams win for the first game tonight. But tell me who you guys got. Tell me who you guys are rooting for here. As always, we love to read the comments and shout it out. So far, this Rams D-line is coming to play. And they need to. They need to start getting those sack numbers up just a little bit. If you guys know me, you know I am a huge Aaron Donald fan. Oh, nothing about a good old edge rusher. I just love it. Dak Prescott is in the pocket. He steps back. He throws it over the middle to CeeDee Lamb, who's going to get the first down and then some. Yes, sir. First down and 10. 12 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's definitely what Dak Prescott needed to get it going here for the Cowboys. Now, we actually tune in to the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons game. Tennessee, they're hurting, man. They are hurting this season as we see that it looks like Malik Willis is the starting quarterback. Actually, let me double check that. So Ryan Tannehill's out. Ryan Tannehill suffered a high ankle sprain in week 6. So he's out. So it's either Malik Willis or Will Levis is in the backfield for the Tennessee Titans. And I know Mike Vrabel was like, I'm not sure who I'm going to play here today. So let me double check to see who got the nope, it's Will Levis. Will Levis is in the backfield for the Tennessee Titans today, and he missed a fat little snap. So that's tough. Meanwhile, New York Jets, Zach Wilson turns the ball over 13 minutes and 20 seconds into the ball game. He got sacked, and then it was fumble lost, and it was fumble recovered by the New York Giants. That's a great start for the New York Giants right there. So far, not some good snaps happening here for Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets, but overall, it's early. It's early, so you got to do what you can. So because they did have the fumble recovery,
brings down
it looks
Wilson.
like the New York Giants are going to be in the red zone now. So let's see if Tyrod Taylor can get it done. So Chat Sports, we have a ton of different streams going on right now, so we're going to pop in with one of ours. Marshall Green, the New York Giants. Marshall, how you
He's got
feeling?
Barkley and Waller to his and Hyatt. Tyrod drops back to pass, looks to his right, fires into the end zone, has Slayton caught. Oh, he dropped it. He throws a little slot fade to Slayton, unable to connect. That'll bring up 4th and 4. I believe the Giants will settle for a field goal here. That's honestly disappointing. You come out and
such a big defensive play. Give your ball to the offense with almost as short as field as you can get.
And you don't put up 7.
I didn't see how close that was. Hit him right in the hands, or what's the deal?
I don't even know if I'm going to call that a drop. Probably bad on me.
Good defense.
The ball was just out of reach. If anything, I would say Slayton adjusted to the ball badly.
Okay.
Here comes a 31-yard attempt for Gano. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up and good. Giants strike first. They'll take the lead 3-0. They'll take the lead 3-0.
12:07 left.
All right, so it looks like the Giants are on the board first. Couldn't convert a touchdown, but overall they are going to do a field goal. And if you guys weren't here and you're just now joining, we got 220 people in the chat. I've got something fun happening today. If your team scores a touchdown, spam it in the chat, and I'll do 5 jumping jacks. If your team scores a field goal, like the Giants just did, all right, 5 squats. Here we go. We got 1. Oh, my God, y'all, I'm in jeans. This is terrible. Oh, my God. If I rip my pants, it's so early in the game. Oh, my God, that's 3, 4. Okay. I'm just going to do it on this side because I've got a fan over here. Okay, and 5. All right. 5 squats for the Giants field goal. Please fucking score touchdowns. I hate squats. And every interception your team has, we're doing a fun little dance. And I got some moves. All right, so that one's a freebie, but from here on out, you guys got to spam it in the comments if your team scores because I'm not doing this shit out here for free. And if you're a Cowboys fan, I suggest that you start commenting because Jake Ferguson is in the end zone for the Dallas Cowboys to put them up 6-0 over the Los Angeles Rams to get this thing going right now. Looks like we are got some live stream. I can't get up to my live stream right now. Tex, are you seeing everything okay? I gotta see what's going on here. Just 1 second. Are we still up? All right. So we got a little bit of connectivity issues right now. So if you guys are commenting in the chat right now, I apologize. I cannot see it. So I just need you guys to just keep talking to me because I promise we're going to get this thing back here and running 1 second. So overall, the Cowboys did score. So they're up 6-0, and I believe they did make their PAT. So let me, we're going to update that score here in just 1 second. Overall, though, the Giants are still on the board. Okay, hold on. We're back. I see you. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, I see you. Hector Escobar said, good morning, how you doing? I see you got to go in again. Good luck with your team today. God bless us all. Yes, sir. Good luck with my team today is very true. All right, the Cowboys did score a touchdown, so we got a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5. Jumping jacks are so much better than squats, dude. Don't score Field goals, touchdowns, please. I'm out of breath. God, I'm out of shape, y'all. All right, so let me take a live look here around the scoreboard as Younghoe Koo, I got him in fantasy. The kicker for the Atlanta Falcons looks like he is going to put a field goal up here. Let's see if he makes this. 4th and 8, 9 minutes and 51 seconds in that ball game, and Younghoe Koo, it is up and it is good. We got an Atlanta Falcons field goal. I got to hear some dirty birds in the comments. Make me do some squats. I got 5 squats. I owe you 5 squats. All right, y'all, we got 220 people here in this chat right now. Let's get this party going. Allie with the workout at work like a beast. Nath J, we get this money. We get this money. I got a yes fantasy points, but dirty birds, let's go. You got 30 seconds. Let me know you guys scored, and you got 5 squats from me. 5 squats from me, and I don't want to do it, so I got to make sure you guys are here. Because if you're not here, I'm not squatting. Because who am I squatting for then, you know? All right. So that's 3 for the Falcons. As we see Kirk Cousins hand it off to Alexander Madison, who's going to get the first down. 1st and 10, 9 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers. I also have Madison in my fantasy league, so this is things we like to see. Brandon McNamara is now going for a field goal attempt, and it's rainy in Pittsburgh. Wow. Field goal for the Jaguars. Duval fans, type it in the comments. I owe you guys 10 squats now from the Dirty Birds scoring a field goal. And the Jags field goal. Man, if I knew you guys were going to score as many field goals as you would touchdowns, I would have made this the freaking, oh my God, I would have made this one the jumping jacks. I got to do 10 now? Oh my God. Okay. Oh, my commies are now on the TV. If you guys see me going in and out, we're just doing squats over here. Don't mind us. 4. Oh my God. The quads are burning. 5. All right. That was the Falcons. Now we got to switch sides. We got to do the Jags. All right. Y'all, I'm sweating. Okay. And 1. 2. Oh my God. Okay. And 3. Oh my God. I used to be fit and active. What happened to me? No more Dr. Peppers. All right. We got 1 more. And 5. Duval. F this ish. I've done 15 squats, y'all. There's 9 minutes left in the first quarter. It's going to be a long freaking day. Why did I choose that? I literally could have picked anything. All right, if I'm not mistaken, it looked like the Commanders just got something here on the board. Did they just get an interception? Because if so, I got to do a funky dance, and I'm going to be very excited. But let me see. Oh my God, y'all, I'm out of breath. What the heck is happening? It doesn't look like they got an interception. All right. No, thank you. All right, so right now we do have the Colts who are in the red zone right now. Gardner Minshew is still the quarterback as Anthony Richardson is out, season-ending injury with his shoulder, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But overall, I'm okay with Gardner Minshew. I think he's done great for the Indianapolis Colts so far. I think that they're, a growing team. So all you can do is get a growing quarterback and just pray for the best. But here's the thing going up against the Saints. The Saints don't really score touchdowns a lot. That's why I took Blake Groupie in my prize picks. But the Colts do. The Colts put up 6 touchdowns last week. So let's see how this goes. Their first time, 3rd and 8. 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Gardner Minshew is in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back. He finds his receiver just short of the first down. Michael Pittman Jr. was that intended receiver. And they are now 4th and 1. Tush push time, even though no one could do it except for the Eagles, which is mind-blowing. I blame it on Jason Kelsey. That man is amazing. All right, 4th and inches. They're going for it, obviously. Are they going to do a tush push? Or they got 2 running backs in the backfield. Michael Pittman Jr. is now in motion to Minshew's right. So they've got a double stack here of the fullback and the receiver, and the running backs all the way in the backfield. Minshew is under the pocket. He steps up. 5 seconds left on the play clock. 3, 2, and timeout. All right, so now they're going to actually figure out if this is what they want to do or if they're going to score a field goal instead, because it is 4th and inches, and you're on the 5-yard line. You might as well push for it, because worst comes to worst, you don't get it. They now have to start at their own 5-yard line. So Overall, 42-yard field goal attempt here for the Minnesota Vikings. Rex Joseph, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Wide right. This game will be 0-0. 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. That's tough. That is always tough when you're a kicker. It just looks like crappy weather in so many fields right now, too. That's what's tough. Other than that, no other scores have happened so far, except for the Colts. The Colts did go 33-yard attempt for a field goal, but there was a flag on the play, so we're going to have to see if that actually does affect anything going on here. Let's see what the flag is on. I mean, the kick was up and the kick was good for the Indianapolis Colts, so we'll have to see if this flag has anything to do with that kick, and they might have to re-kick or see what's going to go on here. Let me take off my headphone on the side here so I can see if I can hear. Referees are talking about it right now. They're about to announce something. False start, defense. So it'll be fine because the kick is up. All right. The Colts have 3 on the board. You guys know what that means. 5 more frickin' squats. Colts fans, I got to hear you in the chat if you want me to do some squats, if you want to get this thing rolling. Why did you only do 5 jumping jacks? You're supposed to do 7 jacks. Dallas has 7 points, not 5. So I actually just do a 5 jumping jacks for every touchdown. Not for every point scored on the touchdown. So I could have made it 7, but then you got to include the PAT. So it's just 5 jumping jacks for every touchdown your team scores, 5 squats for every field goal your team scores, and then every interception, funky dance. That's what we're doing here today. All right, so I got to bad day to wear jeans, LOL. Yeah, thanks. I'm aware. Okay, so rewind here. So because it was a false start, they ended up getting that first down. So kick was no good. It would have been good, but because of the false start, they got a first down. They ended up saying, well, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and get a touchdown. Michael Pittman Jr. is now in the end zone for the Colts. Put them on the board, 6-0, and the PAT will probably be good here in just 1 second, so it'll probably be something. If you guys want, or if you're Colts fans, even if you're not, you got to let me know the Colts scored in the comments down below to make me do 5 jumping jacks. Thank goodness it's not squats, because man, I hate squats. So just to remind you guys, Nate J said, let's go Colts. That's good enough for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to know why I was doing jumping jacks, I'll show you right here. For every touchdown your team scores, you got to put it in the comments. Say, let's go Colts. Let's go Jags. Jags touchdown. 7 for the Jags. Whatever it is. You got to let me know, and I'm going to do 5 jumping jacks. Same thing for the field goals. I'm going to do 5 squats. And for every interception your team has, shout it out. Type it in all caps in the comments. Let me know. Then I got to do a fun dance. That's what we're doing right now. Do not forget what our challenge is today. We are finding out who has the best city in the chat right now. All you got to do is send in a $5 super chat rep in your city. Even if it's not an NFL city, we'll take it because we already got someone on the leaderboard that's not an NFL city. We got Milwaukee on the board in 3rd place. You got Atlanta in the top spot, number 2. Jacksonville's got 1. Dallas and Chicago both have 1. A $5 super chat gets you on this leaderboard because we want to know who has the best city in this chat. We got 300 people watching, and you're telling me no one wants to rep their city? No one wants to rep their area code? That's crazy. That's crazy. DC is on the board. You got to send in $5 or more to get your leaderboard spot because we take this ish seriously. All right, we got a little Panthers notification going on. Oh, my commies scored. We love that. All right, let me see who was this score real quick. I apologize. Terry McLaurin, Scary Terry. All right, I owe you 5, commies fans. I owe you 5. All right, give me 1 second here, and let me see what else is going on. Okay, so I owe you 5 squats. God dang it. All right. Scary Terry's in the end zone celebrating with the people. We love it. A 33-yard attempt for the new Rams kicker, Haversick. It's up. It's good. Rams are on the board with 3. We love it. All right, we got 5 jumping jacks for the commies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 squats. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. 4. Holy shit. Okay. And 5. Mother F. Can everybody slow down? Oh, man. All right. Well, good thing is I'm watching the Steelers now, and I don't think they're going to score here anytime soon. Interception! Kenny Pickett has thrown an interception. I just hit my prize picks in the first quarter, y'all. I had Kenny Pickett with half an interception. He is known to throw interceptions in the first half. I know ball. Kenny Pickett, interception. You guys got to let me know down in the comments, and I got to get a little funky dance going for you because your team just threw an interception. Sorry, Steelers fans. I'm not celebrating it, but I'm very excited I hit my prize picks, and I also get to dance for you guys. So you got to let me know, spam in the comments, KP for the interception. Let it be known. Let it be known. And while you guys are typing that, and I can catch my breath, I need you guys to know about Prize Picks because I just went on ahead and hit my first one of the day of my 5 flex play. I had Kenny Pickett throwing more than half an interception. That's exactly what he did. So if you guys want to play along with me, all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players, projected stats, and just click more or less. That's all you have to do. My Prize Picks for today, of course, you guys saw I had Kenny Pickett throwing more than half an interception. I already hit that, and it's the first quarter, man. I have Jalen Hurts more than half a rushing touchdown, Adam Thielen with more than 6.5 receptions, Blake Grupe with more than 1.5 field goals made, Matt Stafford with 2.5 more rushing yards. These are my picks. All you guys got to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and watch yourself win some real money in real time. Boston Bob is in the chat. All right, Boston Bob is here, so we got to do a little fun dance. All right, I can do this I can do the wave thing, but I can't go back. That's my only problem. So if you guys want to see me going left to right, and do one more time, but I can't seem to go back. You'll have that. All right, that's my little fun dance for Kenny Pickett's interception. XD Gamer said Duval. All right, what's going on here? The Jags are on the board, 3-0. Commanders are on top of the Eagles, 7-0. And the Patriots are on the board against the Miami Dolphins with a passing touchdown to Kendrick Bourne. He has been solid in the past 2 weeks. I will be honest. I have liked Kendrick Bourne. Pats fans, all right, you got 5 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can Mike McDaniels respond? Let me know. All right, like I said, keep shouting out your city. $5 super chat gets you on the leaderboard because we are playing to see who has the best city in this chat right now. 300 people are watching right now. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Let's get back to football for a minute. It's tough, man, with 9 games going on right now. Everybody seems to be scoring a lot right now, but I get it. 9 games, and that's also the objective of the game. So let's check in with Derek Carr and the Saints as Carr's in the shotgun. He takes the pass, drops back. He finds his receiver right there to the left of him, but not enough for a first down. It's going to be 2nd and inches, I do believe. And it looked like it was Kendre Miller who had the nice little jet sweep there. So we'll have to see what's going to come of Kendre Miller and Derek Carr here as Dak Prescott is still moving and grooving with the Cowboys up the 50-yard line and making their way. I'm sorry, I got to take a drink of my Dr. Pepper here. My goodness. How did the Pats score, Dominic? Mac Jones did a nice little short pass to Kendrick Bourne in the end zone for the touchdown. We love it. We love to see it. Derek Carr, the nice little quarterback keep, is going to run right behind his O-lineman. He is going to pick up the first down and more. There you go. Excuse me. That was Taysom Hill doing this thing. Why would you want to hear from me when we got the best New Orleans Saints fan in the house? Chat Sports' very own Trizzy. Trace, how you feeling? Let's go, Saints.
Saints, show me them TDs. Let's see the TDs. Let's go. That's what we needed, baby. That's what we needed.
Let's go! Groupie's out for the extra point attempt. Hold is good. Kick is up. And it's good, barely. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Blake Groupie just gave me a heart attack. Saints put up 7 in the red zone. They can score. Saints can score in the red zone. And I'm tweeting out that highlight as soon as it's on social media. Give me a follow at TraceGerard48 on X. I will put it below and in the live chat. Give me a follow. I'm going to tweet out those highlights right now. I'm tweeting out those highlights as they come in. Let's go, AK! Let's go! Oh my God, I'm pumped up! That's what we need! Was that so hard?
Good for Trace and the Saints, man. They have been trying to have an early lead in so many games. I told you there was no better fan than Trace. Hey, Tex. So, Saints are now on the board, which means I owe you guys 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun drops back, he's looking to make a far pass. He goes to the right. I don't see who his intended receiver was, but overall was not enough for the first down. It's going to be about 4th and 4. So it looks like the Jags are now going to punt, and that was Evan Ingram who was the intended receiver. So Jags are going to punt. Overall, slow start to that game. Oh, excuse me, that's Dr. Pepper. Meanwhile, the Texans and the Panthers still 0-0, but there's 4 minutes left in the first quarter. The Texans do currently have the ball with an 11-yard rush from Tank Dell to get the first down. So we'll check back in with him in just 1 second as Brandon McNamara of the Jacksonville Jaguars is going up. He missed his first one, but he makes his second. Jags are now on the board with 3 points. Do they already have 3 points?
No, yeah, they should be up.
Yeah, 6. 6 points. 6 points for the Jags. I mean, hey, you can't get a touchdown, might as well get 6 with 2 field goals. I'm pretty sure everybody would like a touchdown instead, but we do what we can. Jags score. All right, I got it, XD Gamer. I knew you were going to remind me. And squats. 1. Oh, my God. Okay. And 2. I've done 25 squats so far. It's the first freaking quarter. If I get to 100, I get a raise. 4. I think I skipped 3. Whatever. 5. Okay, that's enough. Yo, I'm so sweaty right now. It's not even funny. Dak Prescott has the ball. He gets absolutely swallowed by Aaron Donald and the defensive line. And Prescott and Donald are now exchanging some elbows because it looks like Aaron Donald stripped him of the ball while he was falling and being sacked, but he might have already been down. So let's see. Swallows him up, throws him down, and then he was down and Donald took the ball out of his hands. So that's nothing. But I like the aggression. I like what I'm seeing. Overall, that game is still 7-3. Cowboys are on top. As we are taking another look here at the Vikings and Packers, they're trying to get something going with 4 minutes and 35 seconds as Kirk Cousins makes a great pass all the way down the field. And that is going to be a first down for the Vikings. Field goal Dallas.
Want to do a sub-read?
Field goal Dallas. It was. Field goal Dallas. Gosh, dang it. All right. I'm going to do some, oh, yeah, I do see it now. All right, field goal Dallas. Dallas is on top, 10-3. And while I'm going to do these squats, I want you guys to go on ahead and hit that sub button for me because we want to be here every Sunday with you guys, hanging out, getting our physical fitness on. No place else I'd rather be. Why sit on your couch when you can come here and watch me do squats? It makes you feel better about being on the couch where I would like to be right now. But overall, I need you guys to subscribe. Keep this channel going. Keep this, oh my God. Just subscribe. Literally just subscribe. Help us get to 344,000 subs because I do love being here as much as my lack of breath shows.
Titans scored as well.
All right, so Texans and Panthers are still 0-0. Let's take a live look in here to the Tennessee Titans, who I do believe put some points on the board. So Will Levis is under the center. He's going to take the snap. He's got Derrick Henry right behind him. Will Levis takes the snap. He's going to hand off to King Henry. It's a fake. He actually keeps the ball, throws it 50-plus yards down the field to DeAndre Hopkins for a beautiful touchdown. Will Levis, where have you been? Where have you been for the Tennessee Titans? Sit down, Ryan Tannehill. Will Levis has come to play. He threw a bomb to put the Titans on the board on top of the Falcons 7-3. Things we love to see. A 47-yard reception from DeAndre Hopkins. Why? Fantasy. We love that. All right. Sorry.
Looks like the Dolphins
oh, wait.
also scored as well.
All right. So before I do my jumping jacks, let's check it. They do make their PAT 7-3. We're going to check in with the Dolphins in just 1 second. Let's see what's going on. All right. Tua is going to find Tyreek Hill 42 yards downfield for a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa to Tyreek Hill. Dolphins are on the board. Touchdown, Fins! All right, I got 10 jumping jacks. You got to remind me. Put it in the chat. You guys know the Dolphins scored. The Titans scored. Keep it going. All right, I see you guys. We got 10. All right. You know what? It was fun while it lasted. The vest is coming home.
Eagles kicked the field goal as well.
It's too hot. All right. So because there are 9 games going on the 1 p.m. slate, all right, let's rewind right here and let's actually break down this play. Tua's gonna fake it off to his running back. He's gonna step 2 steps back and chucks it. Absolutely chuck it. Like fuck it. Tyreek's down there somewhere. Chucks it downfield for a beautiful touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Fantasy points. Put it on the board. And unfortunately, the Eagles did score against my commies, but it was only a field goal, so that's 5 more squats for me. 7-3, Eagles are now on the board, and there is 2 minutes left in that first quarter. So about to go to the 2-minute warning there at the end of the first quarter. All right, we got a lot of scores going around here, but I owe you guys 10 jumping jacks and 5 squats. Keep typing in the chat. And also, we're still doing those $5 super chats if we got to see who has the best city going on. So far, Atlanta is the only team to super chat, which means Atlanta's on top. You guys don't want to see Atlanta being the best city of the league right now because they're also losing. So if your team's winning right now, if your city's winning, shout it out because we're going to rep your city. We're going to rep your city for at least 5 minutes. We're talking about your city, the good, the bad, everything that we love about them. We're giving you a shout out. The entire super chat is going to spam your name. All you got to do is send a $5 super chat. AP kicks and he said DeAndre Hopkins' catch was nasty. You're telling me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, what else is going on? Udoku said, let's go Atlanta, rise up Falcons. I got 5. 1. Oh my God.
Vikings in the red zone.
Vikings are in the red zone. Don't score, please. I can't do this again. 2, 3, 4, 5 squats. All right. Really dirty bird. Yes, sir. All right. Keep sending in those super chats. We can't have Atlanta winning, you guys. They've been repping their city like crazy right now in this chat. Cowboys also did just score to put 17 on the board. 17. That's crazy.
You want to go to seats?
That is crazy. So let's see. The Dallas Cowboys did just score 17-3. We'll update that scoreboard in just 1 second. The Vikings are now in the red zone. Let's check on over with Patrick Seepman. Seeps, what's going on?
Oh no, you two might take it down. Let's go. Shout out to Rocky though. We're having fun. We're having fun today, baby. Packer week. Trying to get the juice going. Almost 1,000 people with us so far. Joining us live. Shout out to you guys. Everybody with us. But the Vikings are going to have first and goal at around, I believe, where are they at? The 9-yard line. Vikings are at the 9-yard line. Cousins, 5 of 7 on the day. He's changing the play. Motions the running back. Here we go. Cousins goes handoff middle. Akers going to fight forward for about 5 yards. As another first-time super chatter joins the family. Matt K. Everybody type in the Matt K. You guys all want the Gritties, huh? The Gritties are the hot commodity today. Are the Gritties good luck? We'll find out at the Vikings score here. Shout out to you, Matt K. Says, please Gwitty for the stream. Matt, shout out to you. Can't believe I just said it like that. Last time here. But Cousins in shotgun, second and goal from the 6-yard line. See if the Vikings can punch this in. They're going to hand off again to Akers. Akers cuts it upfield. Akers going to find the end zone. Cam Akers, his first touchdown with the Minnesota Vikings. Type those TDs in the chat. Or type those 31s, whatever you want to do. Vikings on 2nd and goal. Hand the ball off to Cam Akers. The first rushing touchdown of the season for the Minnesota Vikings. He got popped on that play. But Cam Akers finds the end zone. There we go. Touchdown Vikings with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Shout out to Cam Akers. First Vikings touchdown of the season. Our first Vikings.
Cam Akers with his first Vikings touchdown. He did the nice Gronk spike down in the end zone, and that will put the Vikings on top 7-0 over the Packers here in the first quarter. But they're not the only ones that did score. Dameon Pierce for the Houston Texans are on the board. There you go, 7-0. Trash Vikings are not good from Alejandro. I didn't say they were good. I'm just saying Cam Akers scored. But that means Dameon Pierce is now in the end zone. 7-0. Texans are on top of the Panthers. Man, I feel so bad for the Panthers. They're just young. They're growing. You know, it's tough, but they're bad. I apologize, Carolina fans. They're bad. Speaking of Carolina fans, shout out your city. Send in a $5 super chat, and you are going to put on the leaderboard to get yourself some reps. We're going to rep your city. Shout out your area code. Do anything you want to do about your city. All you got to do is send in a $5 or more super chat. Because right now, we only have $5. That's crazy. Because there's 351 people watching. That's nuts. Trevor Lawrence throws an incredible pass all the way upfield, but he gets hit in the meantime, and that was a nasty hit. That looks like there's going to be a flag on that. He got absolutely rocked. But overall, he got that first down all the way to Christian Kirk upfield. Beautiful pass, and it is gloomy in Jacksonville right now. You wonder where it's not gloomy? It's not bad at MetLife Stadium as the Jets and the Giants are facing one another. Both their home team. Oh my gosh, I apologize. I just stepped on my mic here. Both their home team, but doesn't like the Jets. Zach Wilson has no time right now in the pocket, so that's going to be a struggle all game long. But overall, 3-0. That's not terrible. The Giants aren't also doing too hot this year, so the Jets can obviously clean it up. But it's tough when you're looking around the league and you see some teams got to play in the rain, some teams got to play in the snow, and then you got some teams playing in 75-degree weather. So that's the NFL for you. But it's weird watching it on the red zone. It's tough. Gardner Minshew is in the red zone right now trying to find somewhere to pass, but ultimately no good. 4th and 1 as they're trying to put yet another touchdown on top of the Saints. And if you guys were here earlier, the Colts be scoring touchdowns. They do be scoring. And they're going to put some points up on the Saints. I can see it. Gardner Minshew has done great for this Colts offense, but overall I think they are going to possibly settle for a field goal here. We'll have to wait and see. I would go for it as well, Udoku. 100% I would. But Gardner Minshew is limping off the field right now, so they're going to have the field goal crew come out. So they're going to try a field goal attempt right here. That's tough. I think he's okay. He probably just tweaked it up just a little bit. He tried to throw one off his right ankle, and it looks like he may have just tweaked it just a little bit. But he walked off the field under his own control, so hopefully that is a good sign. And then that is a field goal up for the Colts, 10-7. Colts are on top. And while you guys are here, I need you guys to like this video because I'm not very good at math. Everybody knows that. If you've watched this channel, I suck at math. Okay. But there are 400 people watching. 95 likes. Math ain't mathin'. If you have just joined us here, please like this video. There you go. 96 likes. Someone's listening to me. Keep liking this video because 400 to 96, something ain't adding up. All you got to do is like this video. We're at 99 likes. If you're the 100th like, type it in the comments. We'll shout you out. Thank you so much for your support here. Keep liking this video. Ooh, we're at to 102. That's what I like to see. Go on ahead and like this video if you want your team to win. That's how it works. It's science. I can't go against science here. Keep liking the video. We're already up to 110 with 408 people watching. That's what we like to see as the Carolina Panthers are trying to stop the Houston Texans from getting in the end zone. Let me actually double check that because, yeah, that's a replay. That's a replay. Red zone doing me dirty over here. I was like, there's no way they're already in the red zone again. What happened? All right. Let's go on ahead and do a scoreboard live look around here because the Cowboys are on top of the Rams, 17-3. Packers are losing to the Vikings, 7-0. The Titans are finally on top for right now, on top of the Dirty Birds of the Falcons, 7-3. The Colts are beating the Saints, 10-7. Gardner Minshew did just limp off the field just a second ago, but overall, no injury report just yet. Patriots, Dolphins tied at 7-all. Patriots are coming off a hot week. They just beat the Bills. Giants are on top of the Jets. The Jets, who are giving Zach Wilson zero time in the pocket right now, 3-0. We got to flip on over to our other page because we have 9 games happening right now. 6-0. Jags on top of the Steelers from 2 field goals. Commanders on top of the Eagles, 7-3, and Texans on top of the Panthers, 7-0. All right, let's hone in here on this Jags Steelers while we have this scoreboard up because it is pouring down rain in Pittsburgh right now. So, Trevor Lawrence is going to pass it off, but it looks like it's going to be fumbled, and recovered by the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's no flag on the play. There's 23 seconds left in the first quarter, and whoever just recovered that fumble has a big old hunk of grass in his helmet. I'm sorry, I can't see the name right now because this is foggy. This is tough. So basically what happened is, oh, wow. ETN had the carry, and it got popped right out from under his arm. That is tough. That's a beautiful, beautiful fumble by the Steelers defense. That's nice, but that is tough. Oh, excuse me, it was Evan Ingram. I apologize, not Travis Etienne. He's actually perfect on the season. He has no turnovers. Evan Ingram does now have a turnover. He tried to carry it, but it's slippery out there. But I'll make one even better. The Cowboys just blocked a punt. They were going to return it, but the ball got blocked so hard that it went out of bounds, and it is a safety. 19-3, the Cowboys do get a safety. That's crazy. Cowboys defense is on one right now. If you have Cowboys defense in your fantasy league, go ahead and check your points. That is nuts. All right, let's talk to some people here in the comments while we do see. Oh, see what I mean? There's so many games going on, I can't even breathe. Breece Hall with a touchdown. Oh my God, but there's a flag on the play. Is it coming back? Is it coming back? Penalty is declined. On the defense. Touchdown. Breece Hall with a TD. Breece Hall has been unstoppable. It is pouring at MetLife Stadium. I'm over here complaining about 50-degree and windy, and I'm inside. This is nuts. Breece Hall on the board. Stamp it. 7-3. Giants are up. Let the Giants know. Jets are up. Oh my God, MetLife is. I'm just gonna do jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the Jets. I don't have anything for a safety. Safety. I'll do that. All right. That was the corniest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Who else scored? I think that was it. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm up to date on my physical fitness. All right. I got to touch in with my Washington Commanders. Sam Howell has the pass, drops back, throws it to his right. He's going to get hit, but he's going to keep going for more yards. Who's that intended receiver? I apologize. I cannot see. Second down, 13 minutes here in the second quarter. Commanders are on top for right now, but you got to give it time. Emmett Cottrell Jr. said, "Go Cowboys Nation." My Brew Crew said my fantasy has 20 points right now. My defense has 20 points right now. I don't blame you. Joseph Thomas says Titans off their bye win over the Dirty Birds as Dak Prescott throws it in the end zone. Another touchdown for the Cowboys. And another touchdown for the Commanders! Jahan Dodson in the end zone. CeeDee Lamb's in the end zone for the Cowboys. I'm just going to do jumping jacks because I don't know what's going on right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit. There's so much happening right now. All right. We got to update the scoreboard. There's so much going on. PATs for both the Commanders and the Cowboys. Commanders are on top, 14-3 against the Eagles. Is everybody okay? All right. I'm good. All right. I'll tell you what. I was not expecting the Cowboys to come out like this. 26-3. It's the second quarter. Holy cow. What is happening? All right. Vikings are still up 7-0. Falcons are down 7-3 against the Titans. Colts are on top of the Saints 10-7. Dolphins and Patriots is still at 7-all. Jets are on top of the Giants now 7-3. Jaguars are on top of the Steelers 6-0. Commanders, 14-3 on top of the Eagles, and Texans are on top of the Panthers 7-0. I feel better. All right. Let's calm it down now. All right, I need a super chat here, guys. I need you guys to rep your city. I'm asking. I need you guys to rep your city. I want to talk about your city right now. Just let me know. All you guys have to do is send in a $5 super chat, and we're going to talk about your city right now. So, $5, we're talking about your city. For every $5, it gets your city 1 point, and we're going to see who has the best city in this chat right now. As you guys can see on the leaderboard, Atlanta, the Dirty Birds, may not be winning in the actual football game, but they are winning on our leaderboard right now, 2-1. Jacksonville, Milwaukee, Dallas, and Chicago. Let's do it. Let's see who's got the best city. All right, let's see what's going on here in the comments. Where is the Commanders-Eagles score? We have it up there. No, we actually don't. I apologize. It's on this page. We have multiple games going on. 14-3 is the Eagles-Commanders score. Commanders on top. I want to reiterate that. All right, Falcons do got to capitalize. All right, let's see what happens here. Keep talking to me in the comments. I want to see what we aren't playing yet. But how? Sorry, I got to wait. But how about those Chiefs? All right, we got flu game with Pat Mahomes in Denver, which is snowing. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Because NJ's flu game worked out for him. I haven't seen Pat Mahomes' flu game. I feel like it's going to be pretty impressive, though. I just want to tell you your Monday Night Football game. My Monday Night Football game, what, Hector? I'll be waiting for your response. All right, in the meantime, we got Bryce Young for the Panthers, who just completely avoided the sack, but ended up throwing it all the way downfield, and the Carolina Panthers are in the red zone. All right, we have Bryce Young now in the shotgun, 1st and goal, 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. He's going to hand it off to his running back and cut up a couple of yards, but ultimately be stopped at the 2-yard line in the red zone. All right, 2nd and goal. You got to keep pushing. You have to score here, Panthers. You truly do.
Dolphins in the red zone.
The Miami Dolphins are also in the red zone. We'll check back in with the Carolina Panthers in just a few moments, but we do actually have Jake Riepma on the call for the Dolphins here at Chat Sports, and Riepma is a diehard Dolphins fan. I want you guys to hear his excitement and see what's going to go on. So, Jake Riepma and the Dolphins, how are we doing, buddy? We're going to check back in just 1 second. Let's see what he's doing right now.
So we've seen, of course, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson, and Savon Ahmed carry the ball. Good. I think I can, you know what? It's almost like you have to tell your brain you're eating something really hot. I mean, I feel it in my throat a little bit and on my lips, but it's almost, that's the best description I can give. The first one totally snuck up on me. Made my eyes water.
I, on the other hand, am sweating.
Tua's going to be sacked. It's Kyle Duggar again. He's having a whale of a game. He's got an interception and now a sack. D2 legend out of Lenore Rhine. 3rd down. The Dolphins are in field goal range. Nick Williams says we should be wearing throwback gear. I agree. If we got more super chats, we could buy some throwback gear. Crack yourself up, Jake? Yeah, I'm hilarious. What can I say? Yes, JJ Tiffany, love the uniforms. Best logo is the old Finn in the ring. I agree. They have it at midfield. Screen pass to Jalen Waddle. Gets upfield. Still on his feet. Oh, so close to a first down. Oh, boy. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. 1 to go for it or 2 to kick the field goal. Let me know. What do you say? 4th and 1 from the 8-yard line. G for go for it. K for kick. Oh, we got an injured player. Rob Hunt is down. Oh, this Dolphins offensive line has just been so beaten up. Let's hope he's okay. While he's down, you want him to kick the field goal or G for go for it? Robert Hunt down right now, so we've got a little bit of a break in the action. And while we do, got to tell you about today's proud sponsor and presenting sponsor. That's Prize Picks and PrizePicks.com. The easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. I love it. It's the largest independently owned daily fantasy sports platform, and it's super fun because you're not competing against a million other people in some of those survivor pools or big, huge spreads or anything like that. It's real simple with Prize Picks. All you're doing is picking more or less of a player's projected stat total. It adds a whole new wrinkle to watching sports. It is the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. I don't know how I ever watched sports before Prize Picks, because now every Dolphins game, I've got Prize Picks out there. You can too. Here's what I've got going today. Tua, I'm picking more than his projected passing total of 276.5. Picking more. Tyreek Hill receiving-wise, picking more than 91.5 yards. Crazy that's what the more or less is set at, 91.5. But you know I got confidence in Tyreek. Still going with more there. And Mac Jones, I'm picking less, 224.5. I'll get you some updates on how I'm doing on that, because Mac Jones right now only 37 yards passing, so his less is trending in the right direction. Tua with 124 yards passing. Need the more on that. And Tyreek Hill, what a job he's done. Already 66 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Trending towards that more. So that's how it works. You pick more or less. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. prizepicks.com/CLNS. And then what happens, Jake? Well, you get a $100 deposit match from all of us here at Dolphins Today by Chat Sports. So don't waste any time. Go to prizepicks.com, create your account, prizepicks.com.
All right, well, that was Jake Rima and the Dolphins. Ultimately, it's still 7-all there. It's also still 7-0 Panthers, as the Panthers tried to go for the touchdown on 4th down and did not get it. They turned the ball over to the Texans. But we are back as the Minnesota Vikings are now in the red zone. Kirk Cousins does take the snap. He drops back. He looks for a pass in the end zone, and it's caught. Oh, it's not caught. It was caught. It was knocked out of his hands. There will be no touchdown here, but that's okay. It's 3rd and 8 for the Vikings. They can still try one more time as they are still in the red zone, but that's tough. It's pouring down rain here, so it's going to be tough to catch this ball. It's pouring down rain in a lot of games. They threw to the intended receiver. I apologize, I can't see who it is. They threw to the intended receiver with 3 defenders on him, so that's tough. Yeah, sure. Let's go check in with Seeps, see what's going on.
Kevin O'Connell on 4th and 3 is going to kick a field goal again. Take your nuts out, Kevin O'Connell. Come on, man. 4th and 3. Addison already up to 56 yards on the day. Field goal attempt. It's going to be on the right hash. Greg Joseph, 9-12 on the season. Been a little inconsistent as of late, but it should be a give him. Almost blocked, but it is up and it is good. Minnesota Vikings up 10-0. 10-0 on the Green Bay Packers.
Bad going up against the Packers, but what's not good is Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence did throw an interception against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like I said, it's pouring down rain there, so you got to do what you got to do. Oh, field goal attempt by you guys squats. All right, 1. I should have worn like sweats or something. This is OD. 3. All right. 4. I should put some weights in on this, just really just get a full-blown workout here. I'm in boots and jeans. That's terrible. But, we feel good. All right, so just so you guys know, we're still accepting $5 super chats to get on the leaderboard to see who has the best city in this chat right now. But, all right, are the Falcons in the red zone? The Dolphins are. The Dolphins are. On the 5-yard line, 7 minutes and 18 seconds to go here, but I will double check to see if, who would you say is in the red zone? The Falcons in the red zone. Are the Falcons in the red zone? Let's double check here. Falcons are not in the red zone. Tennessee actually has the ball right now. But the Dolphins are in the red zone, so we're going to just keep it here and see what's going to happen. Okay. All right, so, Heineke, please save us. Hey, as a Commanders fan, we know all about that Heineke. We know about that Taylor Heineke, and he's pretty good. Commanders make a big stop here in the red zone against the Eagles. They would make it 2nd and goal, but a lot of Commanders are saying they got the ball. Commanders come up with the ball with a turnover, a fumble for the Philadelphia Eagles. No call's been made yet, but I see a Commander with a football in his hands. All right. After some jaws are moving, the Zebras are now huddled around to see what happens. Let's break down the play. Jalen Hurts took the snap in the shotgun. He passes it off to Swift, who is going to completely get the ball knocked out. His knee was not down. It was not down. First down, Washington, let's go! Jalen Hurts with a turnover. Well, it wasn't Jalen Hurts, but it's Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. That's fine. All right, let's go. Actually, that was not Swift. That was Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell had the fumble. Washington with the fumble recovery. And we're going to see if the Dolphins are going to score. They're going to parade T. Kelsey because of T. Swift. Are you talking about the Chiefs game? Yeah, I'm kind of over that, to be honest. Like, all due respect to Taylor Swift, but I came to watch a football game. How are the Panthers doing? Not good. Not good. That's simple as that. All right, let's see if the Dolphins can now get into the end zone here. Tua is in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back. He's going to throw it to his right. It will be caught. 2nd and goal. Ultimately, no touchdown just yet. Joseph Thomas said, Will Levis played college here in Kentucky, going to be a good Titan. I think so too, because in my opinion, you've given Malik Willis the chance to, who went to Liberty, which is in Virginia, so that's where I'm from. You gave Malik Willis the opportunity to get better and prove that he can come in and be the backup quarterback. He came in when Tannehill went down in London 2 weeks ago, but he's just not doing the job. So Mike Vrabel, the head coach, said, all right, we're going to see who's going to have the starting spot. You're giving it to Will Levis, and they're on top right now. I'm just saying, money talks. Tua's going to keep the ball. He's going to rush to his left. He's going to throw it in the end zone. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Tyreek Hill was the intended receiver. 3rd and goal for the Dolphins in the red zone. Why can't I watch Dolphins game on Paramount Plus? I do not know. But you're here, so let's hang out here. There's my thought. Will Levis with another amazing pass. He has gone 8 for 12 with 89 yards in today's game, and it's 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Pop off, Will Levis. We love to hear it. We loved 0-7. Sounds pretty realistic, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Carolina fans. But let me update you on Tua and the Dolphins. Tua takes a pass, drops back, throws in the end zone way too high. Yikes. That was not a good series for the Dolphins. And there's a flag in the play. Could be interception. Could be a pass defense. Pass defense. My God. Pass interference. I just said pass defense, y'all. These squats are getting in my head. All right. Let's check out here what's happening.
Cowboys in the red zone.
Let's see if the pass interference on the Dolphins. So they have one more opportunity to score. So let's stay here since this game is tied. Okay. Because it's 26-3 for the Cowboys and the Rams. So overall, Cowboys are blowing them out of the water here. Will Levis needs to be dealt with. Pressure him. I agree. We'll have to see what the Falcons' defense can do here. Will Levis has been pretty mobile, and I'll give that one to him. But yeah, the defense does need to step up just a little bit. Tua takes a snap, drops back, he throws it, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, second goal, oh God, this is the most attempts I've ever seen in the red zone before. Tua, you acting like you haven't scored a touchdown all year. You're on the freaking 6-yard line. Either take it and run, or stop throwing it to Tyreek Hill on every single play. Guess what? Pats are going to know where you're throwing it. Anyways, intercepted! Dak Prescott has been intercepted by the Rams defense.
God damn it.
Intercept! Oh, I got to do a little dance.
There it is.
Let's go! And the Dolphins scored. Yes, sir! Cedric Wilson Jr. in the end zone for the Dolphins. It only took you 9 freaking times. How many attempts do you need, Tua? Whatever. 14-7. Dolphins are on top. Rams just got interception against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. All right. We like it.
Saints in the red zone.
All right, we got the Saints in the red zone. Let's go check out Tracy Trace and the New Orleans Saints right now. He is a big-time Saints fan. I know he is screaming right now. So, I want to hear Who Dat Nation for Derek Carr, Chris Olave, Trizzy Trace. What's going on?
It up, baby! Flex it up and show me those TDs! Let's go! Taysom time! Everyone tight 7. Taysom Hill carries this team to the end zone. Show him some love. 13-17 is the score. 7:28 remaining. First 20-yard run of the season for any player on the Saints.
There you go, Trace. I'm happy for your Saints. We love to see that. 17-13, we got a ball game here for the New Orleans Saints and Indianapolis Colts, which we love to see. The Saints they've been on the downward slope. Let's go with that. They have the resources. You got Chris Olave, you got Derek Carr, you got Alvin Kamara. You got to do something with it. So, it looks like they're doing something with it today. All right, we like to see that. Let's see what's going on here in the chat. Udoku has been popping off for the Atlanta Falcons. That's why they're leading right now in the leaderboard for who has the best city. Atlanta's repping, dude, and no one's competing with them. All you got to do is send in a $5 super chat, and you're going to get a shout-out, and you're going to rep your city to see who has the best city of the game. So far, Udoku is popping off for the Falcons. Joseph Thomas said he lifted barbells today. There you go. I've done 9,000 squats. So that's tough day. Tough day. All right. So also we do have an injury update. Darren Waller, the tight end for the Giants, has been ruled out with a hamstring injury. Steelers safety Minka Fitzpatrick is also out due to a hamstring injury. So those are two big losses for those teams. Well, let's check in and see how Kenny Pickett is doing here. 3rd and 3. Looks like the rain has let up just a little bit here in Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett's going to take the snap, drop back. He's going to make a beautiful pass. There you go. First down, 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the second quarter to Johnson. All right, Steelers got to put some points here on the board.
Do you want to go to them or?
And we'll go to Sperry in just 1 second here. Actually, we can go to Sperry now. All right, so they are on the Jacksonville 5-yard line. So let's see if Kenny Pickett can put some points on the board here. We got our very own Jack Sperry on the call. Sperry, how you feeling?
We're celebrating a DJ touchdown here if he gets in.
If anyone gets it.
I mean, yeah, if anybody gets in, we're celebrating. $5 from Andrew Arnold. He says, let's send 5s for a TD.
I like that.
I like that. Send in those 5s. Let's go. That's another shot for Coop. It's a weird play by Matt Canada here on 2nd down and goal.
Why are you running a pop pass to the tight end?
It's a pot pass to the tight end. It never works in the NFL, but Matt Canada keeps
Has
going.
that play ever worked?
Not with the Steelers, it
Oh
hasn't.
my
What
God.
a stupid play call
The
by
Steelers get freaking down the field, and all of a sudden Matt Canada wants to F them. What a joke.
3rd down and goal at the 5. By the way, I'm going for it if it's 4th down.
I am now, yeah.
I mean, if you're the Steelers, you don't know if you're getting down here again.
Yeah. I'm
Here we
going
go.
for it.
Empty formation for Pickett as they spread things out. KP looks, throws end zone, and it's behind Deontay Johnson, and he is pissed at Kenny Pickett. He knew he had a touchdown, and Kenny severely underthrows him.
They're going to kick, I think.
I think that they're going to kick the field goal, and they're going to make this a 6-3 football game. Deontay Johnson's
He's
open,
wide
open in the end zone.
Oh, Kenny.
And Kenny misses him by
Kenny,
yards.
you have to make that throw, man. You have to make that throw.
Kenny missed him by yards. 304 Ghost is trying to blame DJ for slipping.
No, he tried to dive back because it was so far behind him.
Yes, he fell to the ground, but that ball is thrown severely behind Deontay Johnson. That's a terrible throw by Kenny Pickett.
Awful.
I got you. The leaderboard.
The Steelers should be winning this football game.
Tough blow to have to settle for a field goal. I know Sperry always thinks so. So overall, it's still kind of crappy weather in Pittsburgh, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But overall, It is 6-3 in that ball game. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Let's switch it up a little bit. Who has the best fans? Let's just leave it at that. We did that last week. I want to see if they can defend their title, the Detroit Lions. Let's say who has the best fans. So best fans, best city, whatever you want to rep. If you want to rep Milwaukee or if you want to rep your actual team, we'll take that. We'll see. We'll have a little mix. We'll have a little friendly competition between the cities and the teams, whatever it is. $5 super chat. You can get on the leaderboard, rep your city, rep your team, whatever you're rolling with today. That is what we will do. $5 gets you on the leaderboard, and we'll see who is the king of today's chat. Hey, text. All right, so let's check back in with Will Levis, who is the backup quarterback today. He's doing a phenomenal job as the DeAndre Hopkins gets in the end zone one more time. I wasn't even expecting that when I started talking about this play. Holy cow. That was beautiful. Malik Willis. Will Levis connects with DeAndre Hopkins, who spins not once, but twice to get into the end zone. He says, "See you later, defenders." DeAndre Hopkins, I started him today in fantasy. I got to go check. I got to go check and see how many points he has because this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts for DeAndre Hopkins. 14-3. Titans are on top, and this was a big win. Big win. What's not a good thing that just happened was that Matthew Stafford was in the pocket. He threw the pass, and his arm was in the forward motion. He gets absolutely rocked by Parsons in the pocket. So overall, I do believe it's going to be an incomplete pass. They're reviewing it right now because he got hit right here. So this is a forward motion in my eyes. So we're going to have to see if that was an incomplete pass or if that is going to be a fumble for the Los Angeles Rams. But the Rams can't catch a break, dude. 26-3, I applaud you because that's tough. That is tough. But we'll check in and see what that play is. There's also a flag on the play here for the Houston Texans and Carolina Panthers game as the Panthers are now in the red zone, and they need to score. You guys already came into the red zone once. We got to do it a little bit better. But I'm going to address that super chat in just 1 second, Darth Hedgehog. But first, I got to tell you guys about Prize Picks. It's our daily fantasy sports app here. It is my favorite one to play. All you got to do is pick between 2 to 6 players, and you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. It's super simple, guys. You literally just pick more or less. I love this app. I use it for NBA, NFL, MLB, MLS. These are my picks for today. I want to see what your picks are. You can duplicate these, or you can do whatever you guys want. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100 and watch yourself win some real money in real time. Oh, Darth Hedgehog coming in with a $5 super chat. Da Bears. Da Bears. The Bears are on the board. The city of Chicago is on the board. Darth Hedgehog, we love to see it. I have only been to Chicago once, and it was cold as something in that city. Holy cow. But I did go see the Bean. I froze my fingers off, but it was great. It was awesome. I love Chicago. I haven't had deep dish pizza, though. But, all right, we're going to put Chicago now has 2. All right, so let's see what's going to go on here. So I got to do Chicago has 2. Jaguars have 1. And sorry, Dallas. Sorry, Milwaukee. Dallas takes over your spot. All right. Oh, actually, Milwaukee, you can still stay on the board. I'll put you on here. All right, so Chicago has 2. So we got to take the Chicago, and they're tied. They're tied with Atlanta. All you got to do is send a $5 super chat just like Darth did. We'd love to see it, guys. All right, Jaguars have are also in the running here. All right, we're going to put them there. Then we're going to do Dallas stays right there, actually. All right, so we need the Jaguars logo, and then I'm just going to update this real quick. And we're going to be back in the ball game. We love it. We love it. We love it. Thank you so much, Darth. If you guys want to be a part of this, all you got to do is send in a $5 super chat. All right. Tex, I think the leaderboard should be up to date. Yes, sir, it is. Atlanta. Nope, it's not. I messed up. I'm sorry. We got Chicago on there twice, and now it's up to date. Okay, I apologize. All right, so we got Atlanta has 2, Chicago has 2, Jaguars have 1, Dallas has 1, Milwaukee has 1. We're finding out who has the best fans, who has the best city in this chat right now. And if you're a Carolina fan, send in $5 because your team just got on the board Tommy Tremble with a touchdown to put the Panthers on the board 7-0 against the Texans. That's what we like to see. Man, we love that. All right, there we go. Oh, he said, wardrobe change? Yeah, my vest is on the ground. Y'all made me do too many squats. Oh, I got to do jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the Panthers and Tommy Tremble as they are now on the board. We love to see that. Darth Hedgehog put Chicago on the board, but Bryce Young and Tommy Tremble put the Panthers on the board. Send in a $5 super chat to rep your city, rep your team, because that's what we love to see. Panthers touchdown. I did my jumping jacks for that. All right, let's take a look around here into our board. The Cowboys are in the red zone, so let's just go check in with Tom here, Tom Downey with the Dallas report for the Cowboys report. Cowboys report. Tom Downey, what's going on, Tom?
Justin are in to our 50-50 Venmo raffle. Thank you, guys. See, I'm Mike McCarthy for Halloween. That actually looks better. It's more like natural going down. That's better. Quickly, our super chat menu. $5, I'm going to drink water. I need it. $10, signed Drew Pearson jersey raffle giveaway. End of the game.
All right, they got a timeout there in Dallas, so we're going to come back here because Jalen Ramsey just made a phenomenal play. Text. So Jalen Ramsey and the Dolphins didn't make a... Excuse me. That was not Jalen Ramsey. I apologize. I am all over the place right now. So the Dolphins just had an interception. Was that Jalen Ramsey? Oh. Give me 1 second. We're over here trying to figure out what the heck happened. Yeah, it was Jalen Ramsey. Okay, 1 interception, 51 yards. Jalen Ramsey, welcome back, my sir. Jalen Ramsey with a phenomenal interception against Mac Jones, and we are going to have Dolphins ball right now. Who scored? All right, Cowboys are up 33-3. Unnecessary. Who let that happen? My gosh, that is insane. That's tough. All right, what else is happening here? Let's take a live look around the scoreboard right now as the PAT is good for the Cowboys. 33-3, Cowboys are on top. Vikings over the Packers at 10-0. Titans on top of the Falcons 14-3. Beautiful. Saints are on top of the Colts 20-17 as the Saints scored a touchdown. I completely missed that. I got to see who scored the touchdown for them. Taysom Hill already scored 1. Who else? Rashid Shaheed got in the end zone for the Saints. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dolphins are on top of the Patriots. Oh! We got Wally. All right. We love it. We love it with a $5 super chat. So, Wally, all you got to do is type in the comments what city you guys are repping, what team you're repping, whatever is going on, and we will put you on the leaderboard. Just type in the comments what team or what city you guys want to see on the leaderboard because right now Atlanta and Chicago are tied with 2. Dallas, Milwaukee, and Jacksonville each have 1 point. So just type in the comments who you guys want us to rep. But nonetheless, $5. Thank you so much for your support. And let's get you on that leaderboard. All you got to do is tell us who you're rooting for. Rashard Lee with a $2 super chat. He said, my boys are rolling. Hey, Rashard, you send in another $3, and you can put Dallas on top with Chicago and Atlanta on that leaderboard. That's all you got to do. You already sent in $4 in total, so all you got to do is send in 3 on top of your 2, and you can get on this leaderboard. Texas is going to pull up this leaderboard right now. Atlanta, Chicago, 2. Jaguars, Dallas, and Milwaukee all have 1. So, Rashard, shout out them boys. That's all you got to do. The Rams never showed up today against them boys. I don't know where the Rams are. I don't know. They looked hot at the beginning. I saw Aaron Donald making hella sacks. Dolphins. Wally's got the Dolphins. All right. I got to update. Will you let me know if Richardson's in anything while I'm updating this? All right, Milwaukee, you're out. Dolphins are on. All right, let me go get the Dolphins logo here. Miami. It's all right. All right, we got the Dolphins are in. We love that. Pop off. Hey! He said, might as well. Go, boys, Rashard Lee. You are now putting the Cowboys as contenders. We love it. Let me go update that scoreboard right now because you are popping off for your team. All right, we got Dallas. It's got 2. Dallas has 2. All right, we got the Eagles in the red zone. Let's go check in with Chase Sr. with the Eagles. Actually, never mind, because A.J. Brown's already in there. A.J. Brown got in the red zone. There you go. I got A.J. Brown in my fantasy. Let's have a ball game. It's 10-14. Commanders are still on top, but we'll have to see what happens. All right, so give me 1 second here, and I'm going to update the scoreboard for you here. All right, so I got to get Jacksonville's logo is going to go there. We got to get the Dolphins logo in here. All right. Let's see. Let's get the Dolphins logo in here because we got a nice super chat from Wally. All right. We're going to do the Dolphins there. Jaguars there. We're going to give you the Cowboys right here. And then we're going to update you guys on the leaderboard. And we're going to update you guys on the scores around the league. All right. Leaderboard is up to date. Let's head on back over to our live stream. All right, let's see what's happening. This is our leaderboard now. Atlanta, Chicago, and Dallas are tied for 2. We're going to see who has the best city of the day. The Dolphins have 1, and the Jaguars have 1 as well. Keep sending in those super chats while you're at it. We're going to find out who has the best team here in this chat here today. And let's take a live look around. 33-3, Cowboys versus the Rams. Vikings over the Packers, 10-0. Titans over the Falcons, 14-3. Saints on top of the Colts. There you go, Saints. 21-17. Dolphins on top of the Patriots, 14-7. Jets on top of the Giants, 7-3. And on the other page, because we have 9 games happening right now, Jaguars on top of the Steelers, 6-3. Commanders on top of the Eagles, 14-10. And Texans, ever so slightly, on top of the Panthers, 7-6. All right. Yeah, so I need you guys to go ahead and hit that sub button for me. We have 386 people watching right now, but I will tell you exactly how many subs that we have so you guys can know how far away we are. We have 343,668. Help us get to at least 343,700 by the end of these games. It would mean so much to me. We love having subs because we love coming back and hanging out with you guys every single Sunday. So hit that sub button for me. Jaguars and Steelers, I was not expecting it to be this slow of a game, but I get it. Weather is a factor. You got to do what you got to do. All right. And looks like the Jags are now in the red zone. They're on the Pittsburgh 20-yard line. So about 5 minutes left here in the Saints-Colts game. So this is the time where a lot of these noon games, 1 p.m. games are now starting to wind down. Half of them go into halftime. The other half start the third quarter. So just stay tuned in with us here. We'll get you guys up to date. All right, talk to me in the chats. What's going on here? Jakendrick Williams said, that's it. I'm done with the Falcons. This team is trash. For real. It's okay. It's all right. It's early. They're not down by that much. It's all right. Joseph Thomas says, go my Bengals. Mike Concho said 49ers. John Missick said Bengals. Texans go says 49. And there is now a 38-yard field goal attempt for the Jaguars. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Kick is up, and kick is good. Jaguars up 9-3 in the second quarter. Man, no touchdowns here, but Steve Greco, nice little defense here. The Falcons are not trash. Their quarterback is trash. Well, you You love to see it. You hate to see it. All right, so guys, 373 people are watching right now, but only 142 people have liked the video. You got to keep liking the video. Keep spreading that love as Will Levis is throwing the ball upfield and it's dropped. Oh, beautiful pass. Beautiful pass as the Tennessee Titans are rocking the throwback Oilers jersey. Man, that's tough. That is a tough drop. All right, the Dolphins are now in the red zone, so we're going to go check in with Jake Riepma and the Dolphins. Reepy, what is going on?
Half. Two of 17 of 24 for 161 yards. Well on pace to hit the more. 4 receivers out, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2 men in motion at the same time. Tua back to pass. Screen pass out to Ahmed. Makes the catch. Spins around 1 man. And is brought down after a gain of 4. 3rd down. And the clock stops. Timeout taken by the Dolphins. With 34 seconds to go, facing 3rd and 6. They can still get a first down.
Jake Riepma in just 1 second once that timeout has been taken. So they're still in the red zone, of course, Tex. So they're still in the red zone as a lot of these games are now winding down, heading into halftime. But overall, I think we've seen a lot of good games here, except for the Cowboys and Rams. They just shit the bed. What the heck happened there? I mean, they started off so strong. I mean, I know the Cowboys defense is nice, but CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott have a freaking day. All right, no game has entered halftime just yet. Texans and Panthers is now in halftime. The Eagles and Commanders are 6 seconds away as Joey Sly is now on the field, going to try to put a 56-yard field goal attempt on the board. 14-10. Like I said, 20 seconds on the play clock, 6 seconds on the regular clock as Joey Sly is going to make this field goal attempt, try to give them a 7-point lead into the half. Snap, flag, kick is up, and kick is good, but there is a flag. That flag happened before that kick was up, so let's see if it's gets declined or not. False start, 5 yards and forced at the fill-in. So no play. All right, so no play, false start. Washington will probably attempt to kick again. They're at a little bit closer now, so that's good. Now 1st and 15. The Dolphins did hit the end zone. There you go. They got a field goal. I apologize. Sanders' 30-yard field goal is good to put the Dolphins up 17-7 heading into halftime. Let's see if the Commanders can do the same. Now it's a 61-yard attempt. I apologize, that false start was on the offense. 61-yard field goal attempt. If Joey Sly makes this, kick is up. Kick is beautifully on target. Holy cow. He made that with change to spare. I've never seen a kicker get that height before. Holy cow. Joey Sly, be the man of the day. 1 second to go on the clock. 17-10. Commanders are on top. That has to be career long. Joey Sly, career long. That was crazy far. All right, I gotta see what his career long is, because that's tough. Yep, that was his first 60-plus yard field goal. Have a day, Joey Sly. We love to see that, man. Absolutely. All right, so Kenny Pickett and the Steelers have 33 seconds left as Kenny Pickett is going to take the ball for himself. He's going to get the first down in just enough. 27 seconds left to go. And we're going to see if they can score a field goal to head into halftime here. He said he makes that one but misses an easy one against the Giants. I'm aware, okay? We can't all be perfect. All right. Keep liking that video for us here as the Rams and Cowboys are also dwindling down. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. What about the Panthers game? Let's see what's going on in the Panthers game right now. It's halftime. So still, Panthers are still losing 6-7. Vikings and Packers are still going on as Jordan Love and the offense are trying to get something going here with 1:20 left. 3rd and 3. So he's going to have a running back to his left, 3 wide receivers to his right, and they're going to have a flag. It's timeout. Timeout on the Packers. Panthers prod said, okay, thank you. No problem. Jonathan Taylor said, let's go commies. Sam Howell is actually today's leading passer with 226 yards. Pop off Sam Howell, leading the Commanders to a potential win, but it's only 1 touchdown, 1 possession game. That's fine. All right, let's see what Matt Stafford and the Rams are doing here. He's going to pass it off to Henderson Jr., who's going to run and get the first down and then some. 1st down and 10. 39 seconds to go here in the second quarter, about to head in halftime. That was Royce Freeman, not Darrell Henderson. Royce Freeman and Darrell have been taking mixing snaps because, of course, Kyron Williams and Ronnie Rivers is out for the Rams backfield, so they had to pull some people off of a practice squad. So you got to do what you got to do in Week 8. All right, so 27 seconds left. Whipping it back around. Oh, Nath J said, love the commentary, Allie. Keep it up, you champion. Hey, I try. Oh, my God, I got to do 5 squats for Joey Sly's field goal. What am I thinking of here? All right, 1. 1st and 10 for Jordan Love and the Packers. Let's see what they can do. I got 2 more. All right. Okay. 2 more. And so the Rams are actually in the red zone. So let's keep it here. Rams are in the red zone. Puka Nacua is going to motion. He's got 2 tight ends here to his left. He's going to throw it to Puka Nacua. He's going to rush for just short of the first down. 2nd and 1 to head into the end zone potentially. 32 seconds left. There's a flag on the play. Gosh darn it. What is the flag on? You know what? ESPN tells me. Because sometimes I can't hear. All right. Let's see what it is. They haven't called it yet. What? Oh, maybe helmet to helmet? I mean, that may be. Because he's already being tackled, and then another defender comes straight into his head. But we'll have to see what the Zebras are saying here. Nothing. Actually, they picked up the flag. Okay. Well, that's simple enough. All right, 2nd and 2. 32 seconds left. Rams got to get on the board here before halftime. I don't want to say the game's over, but you got to get in the end zone or it will be, because this is a crazy score right now. All right, so Kenny Pickett suffered an injury. We're going to find out what that is in just 1 second as Matthew Stafford takes the pass, drops back, throws it deep in the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Puka Nacua fumbled it. Oh, my God, he had it. All right. I'm sorry. I got Puka Nacua in many, many fantasy leagues. Kenny Pickett injury. Let me look that up. Actually, I'm just going to Twitter. God, I love Twitter. Or X. Not calling it X. All right. Let's see what Kenny Pickett went down with. Kenny Pickett is leaving the ball game holding his right rib area. Mitchell Trubisky has replaced him. Also, if you haven't been updated, Tyrod Taylor is out for the Giants. They're now on their 3rd string quarterback because, of course, Daniel Jones suffered that neck injury. Tyrod Taylor came out of the game as well. So let's see if Tyrod Taylor down in pain along the sideline is heading into the locker room. So they haven't disclosed yet what it is. That's a tough blow for the Giants. They're just having a tough day. All right, so we're going to see if Kenny Pickett will come back. He may have just gotten a nice little contusion right there on his rib. So we'll have to see if Pickett comes back here in the second half. Meanwhile, the Rams are still trying to put something on the board. They have 9 seconds left, but they did take a timeout. All right, so let's see what happens. Well, this is actually their 1st and goal at the Dallas 1-yard line after they handed it off to Darrell Henderson Jr. Fell forward, but ultimately could not get the touchdown. So, timeout for the Rams, a 55-yard attempt going up for the Steelers. We have 3 games still left here in the second half, winding down. 12 seconds in the Vikings-Packers game, 9 seconds left in the Rams game, and, of course, the Steelers do get on the board with a made field goal. Missed field goal, I believe. Missed field goal. Yep, that's tough. That is tough. All right, they will head into halftime. All right. Let's see as this game is all. Oh my God! Spam the bots. Everybody type B. Oh my God! You look up at the game for 1 second. They're taking over the chat. Spam B, dude. Take out the bots. You're so freaking annoying. Go somewhere. Bolts over the Bears. Da Bears. That's gotta be my favorite thing to say, dude. Oh, excuse me. There was a flag, so now they're reviewing it. Offsides. Offsides. All right, so they're going to re-kick this here. 2 seconds to go as the Green Bay Packers 35-yard attempt was no good. So the Packers are going to go in scoreless to the locker room. 10-0 Vikings are on top as they head into halftime. Rams are still trying to get on the board here in halftime. They did end up scoring a touchdown. So let's see what this play looked like. Matthew Stafford passed to Royce Freeman for a 2-point conversion is no good. So let's break this down. So ESPN obviously is a little bit ahead of the red zone. So Matthew Stafford was in the shotgun formation. He has his running back straight to his left. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. So they're going to go in motion, takes the pass, drops back, throws it into the end zone. Colts scored a field goal against the Saints, 21-20. Royce Freeman did have the touchdown. Good for Royce. Darrell Henderson Jr. got a lot of the snaps last week, so now Royce is going to get the same. We love to see it. Excuse me, Packers field goal was good. So that is 10-3 against the Packers. Even though I don't know what this was, because that means no good. So I don't know why that now says 3 on ESPN. So that's super weird. But Red Zone doesn't show you the entire game, so maybe they re-kicked it. All right, so we are now in halftime for all of our games, which gives us a great chance to now talk to you guys about our competition of the day. Yikes, Matt Stafford's holding his hand. God, y'all, what is with the freaking injuries? Protect your quarterback, dude. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about today's competition. $5 Super Chat means we're going to talk about your city, your team, whatever you want to put your money towards. We're going to talk about it. We're going to support you. We're going to spam it down in the chat. We have a leaderboard going on because our goal of today's stream is to find out who has the best team, who's repping the city the most. We want to see who has the best fans in the chat. So far, our leaderboard is showing Atlanta, Chicago, and Dallas are all tied at 2, while the Dolphins and the Jaguars, show us that leaderboard there, Tex. Well, the Dolphins and Jaguars are also tied at 1. This is our leaderboard right now. If you want to put your team up on the leaderboard, if you want to contend with Atlanta, Chicago, and Dallas, every $5 Super Chat is going to be 1 point for your team. You want to send in $10? Boom, you're tied with the leaders. You want to send in $50? Boom, you're on top with 5 points. You want to send in $100? Boom, 10 points for your team. And we'll see if anybody comes back. Also, $100 Super Chat, your girl is beer bonging. Let's get this alcohol flowing because it's Sunday and we're here to party. So, I've done a lot of squats. I've done a lot of jumping jacks. For every field goal, for every touchdown, I'm doing some kind of physical activity. Every interception, I'm doing a funky little dance. So, I need you guys to go ahead and send in those Super Chats. We're going to get this halftime bumping. Evan said, keep pounding Panthers. Charlotte, we love to hear it. Cameron Alfrey said, let's go New York Giants. We also love to hear it. If you guys don't know, I am a Commanders fan, so obviously I am rooting for the Commies right now who are on top of the Eagles. So let's take a look around the league while we are in halftime for a lot of these games. And you got to remember, a lot of these games have terrible, terrible weather, including MetLife Stadium. Watching the Giants and the Jets as they have 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the second quarter. And the Giants are on their third quarterback. Tyrod Taylor went down with an injury. He's now in the sideline. So that's tough. The Jets defense is still being stellar. The Jets are on top thanks to a beautiful, beautiful rushing touchdown from Breece Hall. Evan said, put Carolina on the board. You got to send in a Super Chat. That's how you're going to win. That's how you got to show out your love for the Carolina Panthers. Trying to be an infomercial without a wardrobe change. I took off my vest like an hour ago. So, keep up. All right, Emmett Kittrell Jr. said B. I know these bots are getting freaking annoying. I mean, the kicker has a towel out. That's how it's so wet in MetLife Stadium as he punts this ball. It's too cold to be playing football. You're telling me. I had walked to work this morning. It was 50 degrees out in Dallas. I thought I was going to freeze. My ears were ringing. It was so cold. All right, so let's take a look here. We got the Jaguars on top of the Steelers 9-3 as they're in halftime. Commanders are on top of the Eagles 17-10 as they're in halftime. Texans are on top of the Panthers 7-6. And the other games, we do have 9 games going on here at the 1 p.m. slate. Cowboys are dominating Los Angeles Rams 33-9. However, the Rams did score just before the halftime mark. Vikings are on top of the Packers 10-3. Titans are dominating the Falcons 14-3. Saints and Colts, that's a good ball game. Good ball game. 21-20. Dolphins are on top of the Patriots 17-7. Jets are on top of Giants. And that game's still going on. It's not in halftime just yet. But overall, that is pouring down rain. Also, Browns running back Jerome Ford is active today versus Seattle. Jerome Ford will play versus Seattle for the Cleveland Browns. If you have him in fantasy, make your adjustments now. Because last week I got screwed, right? So DK Metcalf didn't play. He was questionable up until probably 15 minutes before the freaking kickoff. So I played him in 3 leagues, and I got zeros in all those leagues. So I'm here to make sure you're playing Jerome Ford. He is playing today. Are the Patriots a chance of winning today? Laura said, hi, everyone. Hey, Laura. All right, let's see. Patriots. So I think yes, because it's a 2-possession game, right? It's 17-7. You score a field goal, you score a touchdown, you're back in the game. So I do think the Patriots are still in this game, Nath J, just because of what we saw last week against the Bills. They're contenders. They're starting to find their rhythm a lot more. Mac Jones is still, the offense is still a little bit iffy, but the Patriots defense is keeping them in this game. So overall, Nath J, yes, I do think the Patriots could definitely be in this ball game today. I don't see why not. You're only down 2 possessions at halftime, and the Dolphins kind of go up and down sometimes. So overall, Nate, I think this is a ball game. Rashard Lee saying Allie is the GOAT. My man, Rashard. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 3rd and 8 for Zach Wilson and the Jets offense as Wilson has nowhere to throw, so he's scrambling in the pocket. He finds somebody, but it's an incomplete pass. It will be 4th and 8 with 53 seconds left here in this quarter. So they're going to have to punt it, and that's tough. Michael Manella said, fins up, fins up. I know. I'm not doubting your Dolphins. I'm just saying, I think the Patriots are still in this. That's just my opinion. All right, we got our first game underway in the 3rd quarter as the Panthers and the Texans are now kicking it off. 14 minutes and 52 seconds in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young is under the center. He takes a snap. He gets pressured immediately, so he throws the ball down. It's probably going to be an incomplete pass, but the Texans did fall on the ball. But overall, I do believe that was an incomplete pass. So Bryce Young is 13 for 19 with 131 yards today and 1 touchdown. Not bad at all. For Bryce Young, I think if they are going to win, and this is no slight to the Texans, I think if the Panthers are going to win, this may be your best shot, at least for the next couple of weeks. Panthers don't have the easiest schedule, so I like the Panthers in this one. It's 2nd and 10 for Bryce Young as he's now in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, but instead he hands it off to his running back who's almost to the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Let me block the spot real quick. God. All right, Laura asked me a question. Allie, do you think the Niners can beat the Bengals? I do. The Niners have had an unfortunate circumstance the past 2 weeks. You got Brock Purdy, who's now concussion protocol, so now you're back on your second string. The Niners dealt with this last year, though. That's how they got to Brock Purdy. Remember when they went through all these quarterbacks? So I have faith in the Niners. They can deal with controversy. I think this would be a good bounce-back game because Joe Burrow is now 100%. So that is going to be tough. But Tyrod Taylor has been ruled out with a rib injury. He has been taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Tyrod Taylor is out, ruled out. So overall, yes, I do think the Niners have a chance against the Bengals, but it'll be a good game. Joseph Thomas says snow in the Mile High City today, and Pat Mahomes has the flu. What a freaking game. What a freaking game that is going to be. I'll take it. I will take it. The Giants and the Jets are winding down here. 20 seconds to go. Third down for the New York Giants. As like I said, they're now on their third quarterback. Emmett Cottrell Jr. said, "Let's go Cowboys." I apologize. I'm not aware of who the Giants' third quarterback is. Let me find out who came in for Tyrod Taylor. I mean, my knowledge only goes as deep as a second string. Tommy DeVito is now in for the Giants quarterback. That is the most New York name I have ever heard. Pop off Tommy DeVito. We love to see it. All right, they're going to head into halftime. 8 seconds left. They're going to punt the ball away, so they'll probably head into halftime. Well, the Commanders and Eagles game is now underway, and the Commanders are rocking the beautiful, beautiful burgundy uniforms, all burgundy, from head to toe. I'm loving it. Hey! Woo-Ollie with a $10 super chat! Get out of here, bots! All right, let me get this. All right, I blocked him. We're good. All right, Tua is on his way to, where'd it go? To extend his perfect record against the Patriots to 6-0. Go Fins. I like it, Wally. Shout out the Dolphins, and hey, you just put the Dolphins on top. Let's get it. All right, Wally, I agree with you. I think Tua is the best quarterback you can have for the Dolphins. With those offensive resources and Tyreek Hill, Waddle, all of them, I think you have the perfect offense there, and I like Tua a lot. I think that the Patriots are still in this game, but I do think Tua can definitely lead them to a victory. All right, my man, let's put the Dolphins on top, because the Dolphins, with your $10 super chat, that's 2 points. So now you have 3. So now we're going to move Atlanta all the way down to second place. I know, it's so far. Atlanta, all you got to do is send in a super chat, and you are back in there. Chicago is now in third place. I can't spell Chicago to save my life. Chicago's in third place with 2. Dallas is in fourth place with 2. And Jaguars are in first place with 1. No one sent in a super chat for Jaguars just yet. They are, they got that freebie. So Jaguars fans, you falling off, my guy. You are falling off. That's crazy, because usually this is Duval Central in this group chat, but y'all aren't doing it today. That's crazy. All right, Miami, let's do... All right, let's go check in with the Eagles and Commies right now, as we have Chase Sr. on the call for the Eagles and Commanders, as the Eagles are currently driving, not yet in the red zone, but we'll have to see how they do against the Commanders defense. Chase Sr., we're going to update our leaderboard when we come back. Stay tuned. Chase Sr., what's going on?
Marcus, Slam Reaper, Ernesto, Hayden, Aaron, and Andrew. Thanks for supporting the movement. Ball inside the 33. Eagles need to get to the 29. It's 3rd and 3. Another handoff. Swift only picked up a yard. I think the Eagles should go for it here. They are within field goal range for Jake Elliott, but I think the Eagles should go for it here. I get Jalen Hurts out of the pocket, opportunity to run or throw. Cleans up the vision for Hurts when he's not in between the tackles. That's what I would do.
Boost your revenue and drive growth with Google Ads. Reach high-value customers across the entire Google network.
What will the Eagles do on 4th and 2? Big down in this game. Let's remember it if the Eagles can or can't pick it up. 4 guys in the box for Washington. Gainwell in motion. Empty set for Hurts. He will throw it. He's going to throw it deep downfield to A.J. Brown. Pass incomplete, but a flag. I think it's going to be on Washington. A hold on St. Juice potentially downfield on A.J. Brown. Illegal hands to the face is what the call is going to be. He contacted him in the face mask. I'm putting $20 on it. Oh, now the officials are going to talk it over. It is going to be on Washington. Illegal hands to the face. Washington. First down.
Let's
Titans ones.
It's almost like you know ball. Almost.
I know ball.
And almost another crazy catch by AJ for a touchdown. Only able to get one hand in there, but almost made it work once again. Birds have some life, though. And wow, they actually call PI.
Eagles going to go brotherly shove from the 1. Hurts takes the snap. Lunges forward. Commanders are saying they have the football. Oh my gosh, Jalen Hurts fumbled. The Commanders have the ball at the 1. You have got to be kidding me. Jalen Hurts fumbles the brotherly shove. And that is the Eagles' second giveaway from inside the 5. They deserve to lose this game.
So Chase is being a little bit dramatic here, saying they deserve to lose the game. I'm not arguing with him, but I'm just saying it's the beginning of the third quarter, and your precious Eagles just fumbled the tush push. You'll be okay, I promise. But I do still hope you lose, thankfully, to my Washington Commanders. But overall, that's only one of the good games going on right now. And I say good game because Eagles fumbling is always going to be a good game to me. But I know you guys have been commenting about the Dirty Birds in the comments. Well, I want to let you know the Falcons are on the move right now. 13 minutes left in the third quarter, and Desmond Ridder is making something happen. Bijan Robinson has 6 rush attempts for 40 yards so far. Last week, of course, we didn't see Bijan Robinson play. The NFL actually investigated why he didn't play because he wasn't listed on the injury report. But now he's back. He's working out. He's doing great. It's 2nd and 4 for Desmond Ridder's and the Atlanta Falcons. 13 minutes left in the third quarter. They're still in this game. It may be 14-3, but they're still moving. You know, the Titans aren't the greatest team in the world this season, so they can obviously still come back. But overall, no first down just yet. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 3 maybe, even if they got it. Oh, 3rd and 2. All right, they got 2 yards. It was more of a dog pile, so Tyler Algier let go of his helmet there on that play. I have Tyler Algier in like 3 fantasy leagues. Don't ask me why, but you got to do what you got to do. The Falcons are 2 of 8 on 3rd down conversions today. So we're going to stick here and see if they can do this. It's only 3rd down and 2nd. So let's see if Tyler Algier and actually Bijan's now back in the game as Desmond Ridder is going to fake the handoff to Bijan, keep it for himself, roll out to the right. He's going to throw it upfield. And it will be incomplete. Looks like they're probably going to go to the punt game. Actually, believe it or not, that was Taylor Heineke. When did Taylor Heineke get in the ball game, and why did nobody tell me? I freaking love Taylor Heineke. I'm pissed the Commanders got rid of him. All right, well, Heineke's now in the game. Also, no updates so far on Kenny Pickett. They haven't issued him being ruled out or not ruled out. So we do know that Tyrod Taylor has been ruled out. Oh, excuse me, it happened 2 minutes ago. Adam Schefter tweeted, Falcons quarterback Taylor Heineke has replaced Desmond Ridder, who is now being evaluated for a concussion. Hey, as a Commanders fan, Falcons fans, you're in good hands. We do love Taylor Heineke. We also love when the Falcons go for a field goal instead of punting it away. So they're going to be put on the board 14-6. You've got a 2-possession game here. You're still in this ball game. We'll take it. I know you guys have been commenting all day. Dirty Birds aren't doing well. Dirty Birds are done. They're not done. They're still in this ball game. All right, so I want to remind you guys about the Dirty Birds and the leaderboard. Right now, the Dolphins are on top thanks to Wusali's $10 super chat. Put the Dolphins on top. Dolphins in Miami are ruling this chat right now. Atlanta at 2, Chicago at 2, Dallas at 2. The Jaguars are still riding that freebie, which is nuts because I know XD Gamer 22 and Duval Nation are constantly in this chat. But when you want to step up and send a $5 super chat to prove you're the best team, crickets. That's crazy. That is crazy, Duval. I'm calling you guys out right now. That's nuts that Dolphins are taking you on top right now. Well, we do know the Vikings are now making some movements, so we have Patrick Seatman on the call for the Minnesota Vikings. He is our host here at Chat Sports. Let's go check in with Seeps and see how those Vikings are doing.
Thank you, Jeff. Cousins takes a snap. Another one to KJ. 7-yard curl route to KJ Osborne. Vikings moving the football. In the red zone. In the red zone. Cousins is finding 17 a lot on this drive. Under center, they go handoff Madison. Going to be stopped. Going to bring up about 3rd and 3. Skull is Scandinavian, Pat. Means good health or cheers, like saying salute. Okay, good to know, Aaron. I just remember it from the Iceland soccer team. Nah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm with you, Twisted. Worst fans, Adam, I agree with him. Here we go, 3rd down, though. 3rd down for the Vikes. Cousins in shotgun, got a running back to his left. Takes a snap, brings 4. Great protection, as always. Finds a check down to Madison. It's going to be tight. You got to go, Kevin. You got to go. He's probably an inch away from the 1st down. You got to go. And he is. The Vikings just ran the tush push, but they called the play dead right as he did it. Yeah, the announcers are saying they're not sure why they blew it dead. All right, 4th and 1 still. Apparently there's a legal substitution by the Vikes. Vikings are 5th in the NFL on 4th down this year. Packers are the worst 4th down defense. They're going. It's like the Packers are bringing a little jumbo set. Lots of purple in Lambeau today. Vikings go tush push with Cousins, and he gets it. Is that Kirk Cousins or is that Jalen Hurts? I don't know. Like the play call there. I was kind of dogging the tush push with Cuzbuzz earlier in the year, but he got it there. Oh man, this boot is gonna kill me. Gotta get more food in my belly. First and goal. First and goal, 10:25 left. Cousins under center. Play action. Steps up. Takes a check down to Johnny Munt. He's got space. He might go. Johnny Munt down to the 4. He's pushing all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's go Johnny Munt. All the way down to the 2. Shout out Johnny Munt. Adam, good comment. Let's go, Vikings knocking on the door here. Nice play by Cousins. Just takes the check down to Munt. Munt fights forward. Now they're shotgun. They're on a 10-play drive here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to go hand off Madison. Cousins pulls it, actually. Run it in, Cousins. Incomplete. Going to bring up a 3rd and down. See, that's where I would like Cousins to use his legs a little bit. The food came back to get you. The food is saving me right now, Rick. Hawk had Preston Smith on him. I would like to see Hawk with a little more wiggle there. But Cousins out in the run. Try to find Hawk. Not going to be completed. But now it's 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. really been the Osborne, Hawk, and Addison show. They're in shotgun. Don't you dare run this football. They do a little bubble with Osborne. They did this earlier today. Cousins delivers a strike to T.J. Hawkinson. Going to be a touchdown for Mr. T.J. Kirk Cousins, first drive.
All right, Vikings, you're now on a bigger lead right now against the Packers. That's what we love to see. I was just making fun of Steve's how he was saying Hawkinson, but do what you got to do. I understand. All right, Vikes are now on top 17-3, and while you guys were watching Seeps and the Vikings coverage, a couple other people did score. The Rams don't call it a comeback, 33-17. On the board right now, the Panthers. I know we've got Evan in the chat. I know we got a couple of Carolina Panthers fans. The Panthers are winning. Yes, you did just hear me right. Panthers are on top 12-7 against the Houston Texans. Miami Dolphins also did score again 24-10. So Patriots could still be in this ball game, but it's getting a little bit more eerie. So I want to ask you guys, now that we've got the Dolphins dominating, you got the Cowboys dominating, who is the best NFL team right now? Of course, this is week 8, so we're almost to that halfway mark. So I want you guys to type in the comments who you think the best NFL team is. It can be your team. It can be whoever you absolutely think it is. But if I do see a Carolina Panthers in there, I might have some clap back, because I don't know if it can be them. But overall, Danny Finn's fan says, just gave me a bunch of Dolphins emojis. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Driftin' Jeff said the Chiefs. I'll tell you what, Chiefs aren't even playing right now, and they have some loyal fans. Hey, if you want to show how loyal you are, all you got to do is send in a $5 super chat. Even if the Chiefs aren't playing right now, we'll get you on that leaderboard, and you can show your Chiefs fandom right now. Even if you're a Swiftie, we accept Swifties and the Chiefs fandom now. So I want to make sure you guys know what's also happening here. Every big play, Allie's got to pay. For every team touchdown that happens, you guys just see me do a number of jumping jacks today. You see me do even more squats, because for some reason everybody loves kicking field goals. And for every interception, I do a fun dance. I've only got to whip out 2 of my dance moves so far. That's not very fun. So like I said, once this happens, you got to let me know down in the comments when your team scores. I'll be announcing it. You got to let me know you guys are watching, or else I'm doing physical exercise for nobody. And that's no fun, you know? So I just want to remind you guys that is going on while we're still watching. A lot of these games are still... Actually, the Jets and Giants was the last game to come back in the third quarter, so everybody's playing now. We are all back from our halftime break, including the Eagles and the Commanders. We did see Jalen Hurts, a failed tush-push. That's tough. You're supposed to be the best team in the league that can do it, and then the Vikings, they go and do it for a first down. You heard Seeps. Was that Jalen Hurts or Kirk Cousins? Never in my life would I compare the two, but Seeps did it, so you might as well. Well, Jalen Hurts has the ball now. It's 2nd and 11 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. He's going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift, who hurdles over a Commanders defensive player. I can't see who the hurdle was over because it was just so fast. It was on Butler. My gosh, that was beautiful. Well, who you guys got? I got to know. Philly or Washington? Type PHI for the Eagles. Type WAS for Washington. You guys know who I'm repping. I may not be having any Commanders gear on today because it's freezing outside. So, Commanders, type it in the comments. I want to know how many Philly fans are out there, because there's always somebody. There's always somebody. If you are a Jags fans, I know we got XD Gamer and a couple of Jags fans in here. Travis Etienne has been ruled out with an injury. So the running back game is now down. So we will update you guys on that soon. Scott said, I feel so bad for Tyrod Taylor. He's in a hospital now. The number of injuries today, it's been uncanny, honestly. A lot of these teams are playing in really, really bad weather, so that could definitely be a factor. But this has been a ton of injuries today. But overall, you know, that's a part of football, so it's going to happen. So let's check in here with Will Levis. Has done phenomenal at backup quarterback today, helping the Titans to get a win, hopefully. 14-6 on top of the Falcons. Third down for Will Levis and DeAndre Hopkins, who has dominated in the game today. God, I hope he's not on my bench in fantasy. I really, really don't. But Devonta Smith, who I do have in fantasy, he just did make a phenomenal catch upfield. 5 minutes and 24 seconds to go for Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. And if it looks like to me, Jalen Hurts was jogging down the field and had a bit of a limp in his step while he was jogging. It could be a tweaked injury that they're trying to work out, but overall, I did see that, and I want to let you guys know about that. But I also want to let you guys know about Prize Picks. It is our sponsor here on NFL Daily. It's my favorite daily fantasy sports app to play. I play this constantly. And you guys know, if you've been loyal fans here, I constantly update you guys on how my Prize Picks are doing. If you want to play along with me, all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players, projected stats, and you just pick more or less. That's literally all you have to do. It takes 60 seconds. These are my picks for today's game. I have Matthew Stafford more than 2.5 rushing yards. It sounds easy enough, but sometimes Matty just stays in the pocket. Blake Groupie, more than 1.5 field goals made. Adam Thielen, more than 6.5 receptions. I'm going to double check that. I'm pretty sure he already hit that, but I'll keep you guys updated. Jalen Hurts, you have more than half of a rushing touchdown. That tush-push failed, so that hurts on my end. But Kenny Pickett, more than half an interception. Unfortunately, he is in the hospital, so I'll have to see if he is going to come back. They haven't ruled him out yet, but overall, these are my picks for today's game. I want to see what yours are. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you can watch yourself win up to 25 times your money on any entry. This pick right here was $13 I put in to win $130 if all 5 hit. Who's not doing that? Who's not doing that? There's nothing more devastating as a Commanders fan than looking up after you feel so good about your Prize Picks and you're like, oh, I'm on top of the world, and A.J. Brown is in the end zone. How'd that happen? Who let that happen? Well, the referees are on my side. Potentially, no, they're not. There was a flag on the play, but it was declined because I'm sure the Commanders' defense did something to screw it up. A.J. Brown, 2 defenders on him in the end zone, and he still catches it. I can't be that mad. He's on my fantasy team, but I can be mad because I'm a Commanders fan. That's a great catch by A.J. Brown. He climbed the ladder against 2 defenders. Commanders, do better. That's tough. That is tough. Well, the last game to go into halftime, the Jets and the Giants, they are now back in the third quarter, and it's pouring down rain at MetLife Stadium. So we have the biggest Giants fan here in Chat Sports office with Giants Now. Marshall Green, what's going on?
Second and goal for the Giants from the Jets' 6-yard line. You got to get a touchdown here.
Feels like they've been in the red zone for years.
This has to be a throw, right? DeVito under center, motions across Robinson, and it's a play action fake. DeVito rolls to his right. No one's open. He's going to have to just throw it away. How about just a drop back pass? Why does everything have to be eliminate half the field, roll them out?
I mean, good on the Jets for being disciplined because you'd think they would have bid on the play fake, but 10 runs, Marsh, 1 pass on this drive. And that 1 pass was just an incomplete.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this, dude. This stinks.
Oh, now timeout.
They're going to have to reset the ball. Even the refs aren't right. They'll reset the play clock here to be 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. DeVito came out in an empty set. They usually motion in Barkley from the backfield when they do that. How about like a little halfback pass right here?
You got to try something.
And, yep, like we talked about, Barkley will motion back in. It's trips to the right, Barkley to the left, one-on-one. Sauce Gardner comes down the line of scrimmage.
Oh.
It's going to be a read option. DeVito, touchdown! Tommy DeVito, read option, keeps it. Giants score. Type those TDs. Type those TDs. Tommy DeVito on the read option, pulls it. Giants score.
Well, before Marshall loses his voice, I'll tell you, Cincinnati DeVito scored a touchdown, and you had A.J. Brown score a touchdown. I saw some Eagles. I haven't seen any Giants fans typing those TDs, but I did see a Jets suck, so I guess that does equal 10 jumping jacks. All right, here we go. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You're already out of
6,
breath? Come on.
7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it?
I hate this.
Oh, come on.
I
Hey, you signed up.
hate this. I'm over it. I've done over 50 squats today. Somebody else scored? The Texans scored. Where are my Panthers fans? When you guys were commenting, the Panthers were scoring. And I like when the Panthers score. Come on, man. All right, well, I got to hear from the Texans fans before I'm adding 5 more jumping jacks because I'm not doing this exercise if nobody's watching. I'm not doing it. I got to know if the Texans fans are out there. And if you're not Texans fans, Panthers fans, how are you feeling about that touchdown? Because the Texans just took the lead, 13-12. I said this earlier. If the Panthers are going to win, it's going to be this game. You got to capitalize on it. You got to do something with it. Oh, I see a KC. That's not Texans or Panthers. I got to know you guys are out there. I'm not doing jumping jacks and losing my breath. That's crazy. All right, we're going to go check in with the Rams and Cowboys. Tom Downey with the Cowboys report. We're going to go see what he has to say. If I come back and no one's commented, no jumping jacks.
PrizePicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. First deposit match to $100. They ran that play last week. They motioned the receiver, tossed it left to Pollard. It works. Go figure. Pollard a first down pickup. 1st and 10 from the 19. Dowdle in the football game at running back now. Cooks, Tolbert, and Lamb. Lamb in the slot, getting a motion left side will probably reverse course. He does to the right side now. Prescott, play action. Strike to Lamb. Dropped it. Oh. Tipped it, pulled it, dropped it. First not perfect play of the game from CeeDee Lamb. It happens. All right, we're in the red zone. Every $10 is a jersey entry and a shot if the Cowboys score 6. That's the deal. If the Cowboys score 6, $10. Shot and a jersey entry. Empty look for the Cowboys. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Rams pressure on the left side. It's not picked up. Throws incomplete to Dowdle. And a flag. That's PI. Darion Kendrick got there early. That's the right call. That's the right call. First down, Cowboys. No one saw it, but I dropped my pen and I caught it. No one saw it, but I dropped it and I caught it. Darion Kendrick got there early on Rico Dowdle. It's the right call. You saw it immediately, too. You were like, flag. He's there early. He tackled him before the ball got there. That's the right call. $10, super chat, jersey entry, and a shot. We're in the red zone. The 15, Tolbert in motion. Handoff to Pollard, dancing, waiting. There's nothing there. It's just not there. Eddie's in, $10. Second and 10. They don't score, it'll just be a jersey entry, Eddie. All right. Go. Not right. Quick scat. Houston. Shotgun set. Fergie and Schoonmaker in the football game here. Play clock down to 7. Prescott on the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Pollard is going to get 3, so it's 3rd and 7. Twice there? I don't know about that. I don't have their shot. That was kind of, but not really. G-Truck, right, and 40K. All right, 3rd down. YMO, double quick jet, RT, Sally, tosser, mid. Trips right. Tolbert, Lamb, Cooks, Ferguson, and Pollard. 3rd and 6 from the 11. Prescott drops back. Screen. Tipped and caught by Pollard. Pollard is not going to get it. If he just caught that football, it's a touchdown. He bobbled it. That one is on Pollard. He had it. That one is on Pollard. They ran the screen. It was blocked. He bounced it off his chest and didn't get the first down. Straight up on Pollard. No way around it. All right, Aubrey on for the field goal try after a 7.5-minute drive here. 27-yard chip shot, left hash. Good snap, good hold.
We're good.
Squats. All right. That's squats. If you guys know the rule, big play equals Allie's a big pay. I know Richard's in the chat somewhere, always talking about them Cowboys. Well, if you need me to do those squats, then all you got to do is say something about the Cowboys score right there. They did score a field goal. Unfortunately for me, I freaking hate squats. But you guys did give us a Let's Go Panthers when the Texans scored against the Panthers. So that's 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Allie needs a break. She needs a break. All right, let's look at the scores while she gets her break. I mean, let's get a little conditioning going, all right? But anyway, Cowboys 36-17. Vikes got another score. It's 24-3. Titans up 14-6. Saints, Colts, good one, 21-20. Dolphins handling the Patriots 24-10. Giants, Jets, it's a battle of who has to leave MetLife, 10-7 Giants. On the other page of the scoreboard, Jags, Steelers, worst game of the day, 9-3. Eagles, Commanders, tied up, 17-all. Texans, Panthers, good one of rookie quarterbacks, 13-12.
It's not bad. And on his point of the Jags and Steelers not being the best game of the day, Kenny Pickett has now been ruled out, so Trubisky will take on the rest of the game, pending no injuries for Trubisky. But, who's to say? There's been a ton of injuries here today. But overall, I want you guys to do me a favor. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me here today. We have almost 500 people watching. Guys, we're here every Sunday doing this. I love hanging out with you guys. We have great comments going on in the comment section all day long. Keep talking to me. Keep hitting that sub button because probably by the fourth quarter, I'm going to be putting this chat to sub-only mode. So we're going to see who the real ones are. Right now, anybody can comment. That's how these stupid bots are getting in here. But if you guys subscribe right now, you can comment when we change that comment section over to subscribe only. You don't want to miss out. Our comment section is pretty fun. Okay, there's Emmett Cottrell. I knew there's always a Cowboys fan in this comment section. I hear you. I got it. All right. I wore jeans today, y'all. That's the worst thing I've ever possibly done. Actually, I like this. I like this second.
That was a little weird.
Yeah, it's not the best. All right,
she
and
goes down.
2.
See, okay, you know how far you're going down by whether or not your head is still on the screen. Gotta get a little lower, Allie.
Oh my God, don't do that to me. I'm gonna rip my pants, dude. I should not have worn jeans today.
If you're gonna sign up to do workouts, you gotta wear workout clothes.
Well, I messed up and I did squats for field goals and jumping jacks for touchdowns. And if you ask me, jacks are a lot easier than squats. And everybody wants to score a freaking field goal today. So heads up, if you guys are playing Prize Picks for the 4 p.m. games, Brett and I love doing field goals made. It's sometimes easy, sometimes not, but more than likely, it's usually easy. However, I did take Blake Groupie more than 1.5 field goals, and the Saints want to score touchdowns today. This is what happens to me.
Let me pull up where I'm at. All right.
His picks are better than mine.
I've got 3 different plays going on. All right, one is a 2-pick. It's already won. Devonta Smith, more than 51.5 receiving yards. He's at 61. And more than 4.5 receptions for Josh Downs. He's at 6. That's a winner right there. All right, I've got another one. This is a 4-pick flex play. Okay, this one's a little bit more unique.
Okay, let's see.
I like the flex for unique because I can have a little bit of fun with it.
Right.
But then also, like, if you miss one, you still
get a little bit of money, yeah.
So as of right now, I'm missing 2. So
Okay.
I need Derek Carr more than 1.5 rushing yards.
Oh, come on.
He's at -1 right now.
Oh, my God,
Yeah.
Derek Carr.
Exactly. And I need C.J. Stroud to pick it up more than 241.5 passing yards. He's only at 124. That game has not been a passing-friendly game.
No, it's been run.
I already hit Brees Hall more than 0.5 touchdowns.
Yep.
And Dak Prescott more than 21.5 completions.
It's a good day to have anything Cowboys, that's for
sure.
sure.
So far, so good. All right, so one more. 2-pick. Brandon Aubrey, more than 1.5 field goals.
Nice.
Check. He's at 2. And
Love
then I
that.
need Nico Collins. So again, the Texans pass offense needs to pick it up. I have him at more than 4.5 receptions. He's at 3. If you've noticed, I only play the Moors.
Life
is too short to play
Life's
the
too
less.
short to play less, is what I'm saying. If you have Young Ho Koo in any of your Prize Picks, he did just hit another field goal for the Falcons. And
Let me get that scoreboard.
the Saints just had an interception against Gardner Minshew. If there's any Saints fans in the chats, you got to let me know. I got to do a fun dance because that's the 3rd interception of today's game. We saw one from Trevor Lawrence, the Jaguars. We saw one from Tua, maybe? Who was that 3rd interception from? Oh, it was Dak Prescott. Excuse me. The Rams got it. Excuse me. You guys got to let me know. I got to know if there's any Saints fans out there. We got one here, Trizzy Trace. We'll check in with him sooner or later because the Saints now have the ball and they are driving. But Saints fans, if you're in there, let me know. Or if you got any Colts fans, let me know how that felt. That's tough. Gardner's been good. He has been good. But I want to know overall, who has the best fans in the NFL? That is what we're trying to figure out today. If you guys send in a $5 super chat, you're going to get on the leaderboard, the actual fan base leaderboard to see who has the best fans in the chat. We're at 500 viewers, which means somebody out there wants to rep their team. I'm not wearing my Commander stuff right now. Like I said, it's freezing in Dallas. So I need to know who has the best fans in the NFL. $5 super chat. You can get on the leaderboard. Right now, the Dolphins are in the lead. Patriots fans, do we have a response today? Jaguars fans, do we have a response? You guys have been awfully quiet here. Dolphins are on top with 3 points. Atlanta with 2. Chicago with 2. Dallas with 2. And Jags with 1. That's a freebie, Duval. That's a freebie. Dolphins are on top. Wally's had 3 super chats so far. You got to send in super chats to get on this leaderboard. I know Evan said, why aren't the Panthers on the leaderboard? It's a good question, Evan. This is what happens. $5, we're going to talk about your city. We're going to talk about your team. You can rep your city or your team, whichever you want to show love for. Every $5 equals 1 point, and we're going to find out who has the best city in this chat. Who has the best team? Who's repping the most in this chat? All right, so right now, we got a little bit of a ball game happening with the Vikings. The Packers do currently have the ball, so they are going to see if they can make something cook up right now, but they are on the Minnesota 1-yard line. 4th and goal. Do you have Minnesota or Green Bay? Type it in the chat. MIN for Minnesota, GB for the Green Bay Packers. And it looks like it's going to be a touchdown. All right, let's break down this play here as Jordan Love is in the shotgun. He takes the pass. He looks to his left. He throws it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pass to Dobbs. That is going to put them on the board. Romeo Dobbs for the touchdown, and the extra point is good. It is now 24-10 with the Vikings on top. Not terrible. We're building back up. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in that third quarter. So the game's not over, but let's see how the Vikings do respond. Now, for my Commanders, it's 17-all. I need you guys to type WAS in the comments. Philly fans, I'm sure you can type FPHI as well, but I'm going with Washington here. Type WAS. Show some love as we look in at the Commanders and Phillies game. God. I'm still in like MLB mode right here. Commanders and Eagles game as well. All right, let's take a look and see where they are on the field right now. Washington is on Philadelphia's 7-yard line, 2nd and goal. 12 minutes and 52 seconds left. This is now 4th quarter. This is game time right here. Sam Howell's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, drops back, hands it off to Brian Robinson. Gain. Oh, it's first down. All right, sweet. Excuse me. Now it's 2nd and goal. I apologize. Sometimes the ESPN stat sheet and the red zone are a little bit off, so we always will correct it here. All right, Sam. Well, please do something here. 5 minutes on the play clock, 12 minutes and 11 seconds in the 4th quarter. Sam Howell throws it into the end zone. It looks like it's deflected as Sam Howell gets hit at the same time. So 3rd down, 3rd and goal, I believe. That was an interesting play. It all happened so fast. It looked like it was an incomplete pass. It was blocked, but Sam Howell was also sacked in the meantime. So overall, just a crappy play to be Sam Howell. But Commander's O-line really does not give him a lot of time, so I don't blame him. A quick sneak peek here into the New Orleans Saints and Indianapolis Colts game as Alvin Kamara is in the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Saints fans, Who Dat Nation, where are you at? Hold on. We got to rewind. While all of this was happening, touchdown Commanders, put it on the board. Logan Thomas, fantasy points. Logan Thomas is in the end zone. to put the Commanders on top. 12 minutes and 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I know the PAT's going to be good. They got Joey Sly. Ain't nobody's touching this man.
It's going to be a good one. Let
It's
us know
gonna
who
be
you
a
got.
good one.
PHI,
I don't
WAS.
want to see PHI. I apologize. I'm not seeing it. I got to see WAS's. I have to for my Washington Commanders fan. All right, Brett, while we were watching those great games, we got a lot of super chats we got to hit here. All right, Boston Bob with a $10 super chat. Let's go, Pats. Boston Bob, a loyal fan on Celtics today here at Chat Sports. We love it when we see some Celtics fans now in our Red Zone party. Let's go, Pats. Hey, $10. Patriots are now on the leaderboard. I'm going to update that in just 1 second. Sorry, Jags, you got knocked off. We got another $5 super chat. Herbert Rowland said he's repping Honolulu. Let's go. All right, we got somebody from Honolulu.
DeAndre Hopkins, big TD.
Thank you so much for watching. I wish you were Tennessee Titans fans because DeAndre Hopkins is ruling.
Herbert, you got to let us know who you're repping.
Holy cow. Herbert, do you want us to give a shout out to Honolulu, Hawaii, or do you want us to give a shout out to your NFL team? Who are you watching? Let us know. And that is your first time super chatting. We sincerely appreciate it here. And Darth Hedgehog coming in with his second super chat of the day. Not today. I got to rep the Bears. Tonight against the LA Chargers. Hey, the Bears. We like it. Thank you for your second super chat of the day. We, of course, are now going to update this leaderboard while we take a look around the other scores that are happening because a ton of people are in grind time right now, fourth quarter. They're trying to put something on the board. Thank you. Everybody, spam Bob, spam Robert, spam Darth, anything you can. Let's go on ahead and update that leaderboard. Cowboys are still absolutely dominating right now, 36-17. Vikings are on top of Packers. The Vikings needed this win, I'll be honest. 24-10. Titans are on top. Thank you to D-Hop, 21-9. Saints are on top. Thank you to the second touchdown from Alvin Kamara, 28-20. Dolphins and Patriots, 24-10. Giants are on top of the Jets, 10-7. The Jaguars are beating the Steelers, 17-3. ETN is actually still in this ball game. The Commanders are on top of the Eagles, music to my ears, 23-17, and the Texans are ever so slightly beating those Panthers. That's tough, Panthers. You got to keep sending love. Got to keep sending in super chats, showing love to your Panthers because this is a tight ball game right now. All right, so it looks like Dolphins are still on top with 3. Let's put Chicago and Dolphins are tied. All right, let's have a ball game here. We're going to update that leaderboard in just 1 second. So while the Dolphins and Patriots game is still going on, it's still not a bad ball game going on right here. Before we head over there, we got another $5 super chat. Herbert Rowland said, good thing about Hawaii is we can pick any team since we don't have one. But for me, it's the one and only Chiefs. I love it. Herbert, I hate to be that person to ask, are you a Swiftie as well? I hate incorporating the two, but now I'm just curious. Hey, thank you for watching all the way from Hawaii. Thank you for repping the Chiefs. They play a little bit later, but we love to see the fans. All right, so while we are doing this, we are gonna, oh my God, everybody's trying to get in on this chat right now. Hold on. We got a $5 super chat from Alec G. Said, not from Honolulu, but I root for the Honolulu Blue. #Lions. Detroit has entered the chat.
What up, Detroit?
What's up, Detroit?
What up?
If you guys were here last week, I know the Detroit Lions crushed the competition. They were the best fans in the chat. I had to sing the Detroit Lions theme song or whatever. What do you call it? Victory song or
fight song?
Fight song. There it is. Not theme song, I guess.
Do they not have a fight song in James Madison?
We have a fight song. It's real. We don't, as a Commanders fan, I guess. We used to have one, but I don't know what it is now. I don't know what the Commanders fight song is.
Commanders always had one. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. They just got a mascot, Major Tutty. It's terrible. All right, Alec, thank you so much. Before we go check in with another stream here at Chat Sports. I just want to let you guys know that Steelers are still in this ball game. Touchdown, George Pickens. That is crazy. All right, we're still in this game here. We're still in this game. And I'll tell you what, the rain has let up just a little bit in Pittsburgh, but they have played through some horrific weather today. A lot of teams are. We're about to watch Denver Broncos and the Chiefs play at 4:25, and they're playing in snow. And Pat Mahomes has the flu. I mean, no one's feeling good right now in that ball game. But it's 50 degrees here, and I'm like, this is terrible. This is freezing. All right, 17-10. Jags are on top of the Steelers, as it is 24-17. Also with the Washington Commanders and Eagles game. So we're going to go check in with Chase Sr., see what he has to say as the Eagles now have the ball and are moving upfield. Chase, how are you feeling right now?
Slither his way for about 4 or 5 yards. Giants 10-7 with the lead over the Jets. Tommy DeVito is in at quarterback because Tyrod Taylor's out, went to the hospital with a rib injury. Daniel Jones already out. 2nd and 5. Eagles quickly at the 43. Another carry. Swift. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Caden Holman, you got to stop saying that stuff, man. I'm going to put you in timeout again. If A.J. Brown gets 100, I'm going to send this. If he gets another touchdown, I'm going to send this. Stop capping. Hawaiian Wood, $2 super chat. 3rd and 1. Hurts is in the gun. Swift to his right. A.J. Brown to the left. Devontae Smith to the right. Eagles go play action. Pass caught by Dallas Goedert on the rollout to the right for Jalen Hurts. 1st down Eagles inside the 40. Birds continue their march. Hawaiian Wood. Hopefully the Birds got it, man. I'm getting pissed off. First and 10. Ball at the 38. Pistol formation. Hurts in the gun with Swift behind him. Fakes the handoff to Swift. Might look to take a shot. Hurts running around in the pocket. Rolls all the way to his right. Gonna have to throw it away. What an unbelievable extension of the play by Hurts. And great defense downfield by Washington. And pretty impressive there wasn't an illegal man downfield after Hurts was running for his life back there with forever to throw. 2nd and 10. $35 away from $300 in super chats. The number to beat for our Ron Jaworski jersey, it's Kelly Green. Blends it with the green screen, but it's Kelly Green. Only $50. Hurts 27-34, 272 and 2 touchdowns. Another good performance from him. Play clock at 2. At 1, Hurts gets the snap off. He'll throw it. He's going to throw it deep downfield. Has a man wide open. Devontae Smith. Touchdown! Extra point away from tying this game up. Smith leaked out of the back end. All Hurts had to do was throw it in the neighborhood. Hurts hits Smith at the 5, and he's able to waltz in for the score. I called Devontae Smith scoring a touchdown today, and then
it hurts. It hurts. I can't say I'm not used to it. The minute we have the lead, the Eagles are going to come back and score another one. Devontae Smith, great touchdown. Obviously, Chase feeling a lot better now. He was kind of down on his luck a minute ago, just, ticked off. But, hey, that's life an Eagles fan. I totally get it. All right, so let's update you guys on some scores while we were watching Chase Sr. do his thing. The Cowboys, unstoppable today, man. They are just absolutely crushing it. 43-17 on top of the Rams. And the Rams are a good ball team despite their record. They really are. They have solid players. Vikings are still on top of the Packers. No change there, 24-10. The Titans are on top of the Falcons, 21-16, as Younghoe Koo kicked another field goal for the Falcons. The Saints are on top of the Colts. Just keep that lead. That's all you got to do. Keep that lead. 28-20. Dolphins are destroying the Patriots right now, 24-10. Giants are ever so slightly on top of the Jets, 10-7, as they're both playing in MetLife Stadium right now. And I know the Jaguars are still beating the Steelers, 17-10. Eagles and Commanders tied again. That's all right. I like a good ball game. I like a little competition. The Eagles and the Commanders have been a good rivalry to have, because I just think the Cowboys dominate every year against the Commanders. So 24-all, and Texans are on top of the Panthers by 1 point. Panthers, I am truly rooting for you right now. It's 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in that ball game. The Texans do have the ball right now, but overall, I think Bryce Young can pull it out. Those are our scores right now. But if you don't want to jinx your team winning, if your team has a lead right now, like this video. Even if your team doesn't have the lead, like the video to help your team win.
Don't jinx it.
Just don't jinx it. Flat out, just don't jinx it. I know you're superstitious. You're a sports fan.
We're at 182 likes. I think we can get to 200 right here. Let's go. We need 17. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
That's crazy, Brett, because we have 500 people watching.
Yeah.
And 183 people liked it.
Yeah, we can get there.
What's
Easy to
happening?
200.
What's
Hit
happening?
That like. Hit that
All
like.
you gotta do is when you come in, you just hit the like button.
Then
It's
we'll
that
update
simple.
the leaderboard.
Math ain't mathin'. All right, so we had an abundance of super chats come in, and they're not stopping. Keep sending in those super chats because we have a tight race coming on here for the leaderboard right now. I just saved it, so let's see. I updated the leaderboard. I didn't save it. All right, so here's what's happening now going on. Dolphins and Chicago are tied right now with 3 in the lead. We put Dallas and Atlanta in the same category because they both have 2. So, Dallas fans, you still got to keep rocking. And we got the Chiefs and we got the Lions now on the board. We love it. Coming all the way in from Honolulu. We love to see that.
Allie,
Dolphins?
I think the Chiefs actually have 2.
The Chiefs have 2?
Yeah, because our friend from Honolulu.
Oh, we did. You sent in 2. I'm terrible.
Because every $5 is a point.
Yes, it is. You are right.
Who has the best city? It could be Honolulu for Kansas City right now.
That's crazy. That's how you know who has the best fans in the NFL right now. All right, that's updated now. I apologize. That is so on me, Herbert. I forgot you sent in another one. You topped yourself. I mean, that's on me. All right, so the Chiefs are now tied with Dallas and Atlanta with 2, and the Lions have 1. So keep sending in those super chats. We're going to see who has the best fans here. As Taysom Hill hucks it down field. Is it intercepted? They're fighting for it. Oh, it looks like it's intercepted. 13 minutes and 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A beautiful pass. But the Colts defender had his hand shoved right into the ball. So we'll have to see if Rashid Shaheed actually did have it. Let's double check that. It's probably going to be for review. That is just
200 likes. No, this is definitely a Colts interception. They are now 1st and 10 at the Saints 15. They've already marched further down. Who you got in this game? It's going to be a good one. Down to the wire here. New Orleans or Indianapolis. N-O or I-N-D.
That was a crazy play. That's shout. If you're a Colts fan, you better spam the chat right now. That was a huge play by the Colts defense right now. All right, Jaguars in Pittsburgh. 13 minutes and 25 seconds left. 2nd and 8 for Mitchell Trubisky and the Trevor Lawrence has the ball and the Jaguars going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. 17-10. Who you got? JAC or PIT as he hands it to ETN, who gains a couple of yards. Not going to be enough for a first down. It's probably going to be about 3rd and 5 now. That's been a slow-moving game. It's not the game I thought I was going to see, but they've scored more points since coming back from halftime. Rain has let up, so that definitely helps. But keep spamming in the chat who you have. JAC, PIT, let me know. All right, 3rd and 6 for Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars. They're 34% on 3rd down conversions this season, but they're 5 for 9 today. I'll take that. 5 for 9 is not terrible. 5 minutes on the play clock, and Trevor Lawrence is now in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back. He's going to look left, throws it, first down, and more. All right, let's go Jags. Evan Ingram has been on fire today. First down for the Jags, and I'll touch back on that Colts interception right there. They're currently reviewing it. The call on the field is an interception, but it's now in the booth, so we'll update you guys on whether or not that is going to be an interception, because that is big time if the Colts got the ball back. It's a tight game right there. You want to know it's not a tight game? The Vikings and the Packers. That's 24-10, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Vikings needed that, but the Packers also do need a win as well. I believe they do have the same record. The Packers may be 2-4. All right, let's see if this booth review is finally over. I do love instant replay. I really do, but they do take their sweet time. All right, let's see what it's called. Oh, the New Orleans receiver had both hands on the ball, so the call will be reversed. It is a catch by Rashid Shaheed. And let me tell you, that was the craziest play of the day. Rashid Shaheed did have full mobility of the football, but the Colts defender put his arm directly in between the ball and his hands. But they kept it, but the Colts defender pulled it out of his hands when they were on the ground. So overall, that's a really tough call to reverse. Shout out to the officials. I'm sure that wasn't an easy call to make, but that will be Saints ball. So we have the biggest Saints fan here at Chat Sports with Saints Now by Chat Sports, Trizzy Traits. Let's go check in with Trey, see how he feels about that call.
Come on, y'all see what happened when you sent in a super chat and you wanted it to be a catch? I wonder if the same thing will happen if we get super chats and we want a touchdown. Who wants a touchdown? Who wants a touchdown? 616 likes. Let's get to 650. 2nd and 9. We do not have a live postgame show, as Bowden Jr. is going to go in motion. Taysom Hill is going to keep the ball. He's going to cut upfield. Taysom Hill, first down, and he is inside the 2-yard line. Punch it in. Punch it in right here. Punch it in. Come on, Taysom. Come on. Don't overthink this, Pete. Push. Taysom Hill at quarterback. Colin Saunders at fullback. And then you get one of your tight ends right here and you push them. You just, I just want to say this. I think the Saints are watching our stream. Taysom Hill is in at quarterback. Colin Saunders is next to him. Let's see what happens. Taysom Hill's going to take it. Colin Saunders out to lead block. And Taysom Hill, does he get there? He's short. 2nd and goal on the inch-yard line. If you want a TD, type me. If you want a TD, type me and like the video. Come on. Can Big 99 get in and help the Saints score a touchdown? Can Big 99, Colin Saunders, a defensive tackle, free agency acquisition, can he help the Saints punch it in here? Same formation. Colin Saunders to his right. Taysom Hill doesn't know what's going on. There's a flag down. False start? What? They weren't even set. It's a false start on Eric McCoy. They weren't even, dude, no one was set. How is that what? It's because oh my God, he picked up and moved it an inch. You can't do that, Eric. You can't do that. This team freaking does not, they need like a rules just like breakdown. They need a practice that's just, here's how you play football. Because they don't know. They make a lot of dumbass penalties. Taysom Hill in motion. Go back to the other side. Carr hands the ball to Alvin Kamara. Great block by one of the wide receivers. Kamara fights forward, gets back to the 2. There is a flag on the play. Late flag. Let's see what it is. Who wants a touchdown? Type me. After the play, personal foul. Grabbed another player's face mask. Automatic first down. Let's go. Carl wants a touchdown. Robert wants a touchdown. More.
Massive crowds this October morning as seniors rush to spend their new $3,300.
Touchdowns. Carl saying, woohoo! Carrington says, me! Mario says, we can't hear you. Well, I'm not muted. Let's go. Colin Saunders back in to lead block. Touchdown Saints! Touchdown Saints! Cohen Saunders lead blocks. Taysom Hill punches it in. Saints are back on the end zone. 30 points again in a game.
Best case scenario for Trace and the Saints. The Saints are on top. 10:49 left in the fourth quarter, and the Saints are proving why they're still in this ball game. There you go. This is the Saints that they needed to see this entire season. But I'll take it. The Colts are good, but 34-20 right now in that ball game. But a lot of other people did score while we were there. The Eagles did take the lead against the Commanders. The Patriots are coming back in this ball game slowly but surely, 24-17. So you guys commented, so I know I gotta do it. I got 15 jumping jacks on the call. I got 5 for the Cowboys. I got 5 for the Patriots, and unfortunately, I have 5 for the Eagles, and I have 5 for the Saints. So I got 20.
20.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man, I'm gonna turn her down a little bit. She's huffing and puffing right now. Oh no, is she gonna make it? Come on, Allie, let's go. Let's go, Allie.
17, 18,
19, 20. Woo!
Thank God that wasn't squats. All right. Share Bear said he's eating pizza and Doritos for the game. I would love pizza and Doritos right now. I've been working out. I wish I wore my Apple Watch. I could have gotten all those steps in. Oh, okay.
You just seem not prepared to work out today.
I'm
She
in
doubted
jeans.
you guys. She doubted you guys.
I'm in jeans and boots and a vest and a sweatshirt. I prepared for outside weather, not indoor weather. All right, thank you, DC Viper. Round of applause. I appreciate you. All right, so I want you guys to know about our daily fantasy sports app here at Chat Sports. It's our sponsor today on NFL Daily Prize Picks. It's my favorite app. It's Brett's favorite app. We use it all the time. And if you guys want to use it too, all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players, pick their projected stats, and then just click more or less. You can do this for NBA, MLB, NFL. Of course, we did all NFL games today. Why would we not? So these are my picks on today, and you guys know if you watch with me, I'm going to update you with how I'm doing. I had Matthew Stafford more than 2.5 rushing yards. More. He has 9 on the day. Blake Groupie, he hasn't scored any field goals today because the Saints have been scoring touchdowns. So far, more on 1.5 field goals made. Adam Thielen, more on 6.5 receptions. He needs 1 more for that one to hit. Jalen Hurts, more than half of a rushing touchdown. So far, none for Jalen Hurts. But I want to let you guys know about this cool feature. So I had Kenny Pickett to throw more than half interception. Kenny Pickett was ruled out because of an injury. So Prize Picks reboot my pick right there. It doesn't count. So I had a 5-pick flex play. This now goes down to a 4-pick flex pay. So I can still win, so that doesn't count against me. That's what I love about Prize Picks. It's fair. It's easy. They want to help you win money. So if you guys want to try it for yourself, all you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you can watch yourself win some real money in real time. All right, Brett, what happened? Oh, man. All right. Texans are still in this ball game. They're slowly winning right now, 13-12, but Bryce Young is still doing some work out there. I'm telling you, I'm rooting for the Panthers right now. I want them to get their first win. I think it could come against the Texans, but there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. It's 3rd and 12 for Bryce Young and the Panthers. Evan, you were talking in the chat earlier. I want to hear those Panthers fans type in the chat. Let me know you guys are watching. And if you're a Houston fan, a Texans fan, type HOU for Houston, type CAR for Carolina. Let's see if Bryce Young is going to be able to get this first down. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snaps the ball. He throws it to his right. Adam Thielen. I just hit my Prize Picks.
Thielen, that's a winner, right?
Thank you very much, Bryce Young. I just hit my Prize Picks over more than 6.5 receptions. We love to see it. Thank you very much, Bryce Young. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the first down, so it looks like the Panthers are going to have to punt that ball away, which is tough because that's tough. Oh, you have to, I guess. Yeah, 4th and 2. Okay, you're gonna go for it. Well, you got 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. You got to go for it regardless. All right, so they're 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions today, while the Texans have gone 1 for 1. So this is time to change that stat. You got 3 seconds on the play clock. Bryce Young takes the snap, drops back, looks left, throws it. It's caught. It's caught. Adam Thielen with 8 receptions on the day. I hit that more way. I hit that more. Let's just say that. All right. Panthers now have a first down. Let's see if you can capitalize on it. You got to score here. A field goal helps, but a touchdown would definitely help secure it. Good play by Bryce Young and better catch by Adam Thielen. It wasn't all the way in his hands, bobbled for a second, and then he made the full contact while he was going down, and he was double teamed. That was a great pass. Let's see if they can do it again. 1st and 10. Bryce Young takes a snap, looks left, dumps it over the middle, and they're going to score a first down and more on that play. Panthers are moving. They're at the Houston 30-yard line, and they are now in the 2-minute warning, so we'll check back in with them as my Commanders are still trying to get something going. It's going to be about 3rd down and 9, 4 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Commanders are down 31-24, a game you can absolutely win. So you're going to have to capitalize here on this offensive series. I think they can do it. I have seen the Commanders do crazier things, but it's going to take a lot right here. The Eagles' defense is insane. They're on the Philadelphia 40-yard line, 4th and 8 for my Commanders. Not looking very good. He tried to make a deep pass to Terry McLaurin, ended up being short, and the Commanders will take a timeout. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. The pass was too low. Terry couldn't have caught that even if he tried. That's tough. But game's not over. Nobody's in the red zone just yet. Everybody seems to be driving, including the Titans, who are on top of the Falcons right now, 21-16. 9 minutes and 44 seconds left in that ball game. They're on their own 31-yard line, so got about 50, 60 yards to go. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, the Dolphins are on the New England 40-yard line. It's 5 minutes left in that ball game. We have our very own Jake Riepma with the Dolphins report here at Chat Sports. We're going to go check in with Jake Riepma, see how he feels about the Dolphins moving upfield. Riepma, how you feeling?
The give is to Mostert. He's got room up the middle. Bounces it to the left where he's brought down by Jelani Tavai, but picks up about 6. And Mostert kind of slammed the ball when he went down because there was room out there. He just got bottled up pretty quick. Because that was really well blocked. I'm really impressed with Kendall Lamb. 2nd down and 4. And the Dolphins eating up a decent amount of time as we're under 4 minutes. It's at 3:37 and counting. Mostert gets the call again. Keeps the feet moving, but it's punched out. The whistle blows. Cedric Wilson has it. But that was just an awkward-looking play because his forward progress was stopped. Let's see what the official says. No fumble because Mostert had been ruled down already because the forward progress had stopped. And, that forward progress is clearly stopped. And so it's 3rd down and 1. 3rd down. 2:50 and counting. And a timeout taken by the Dolphins. They're going to talk about this one. They're 4 of 12 on 3rd down today.
We'll check back in with Riepma and the Dolphins once the Dolphins come back from that timeout break because this game is close. So I understand. You got to talk to your team. You got to figure it out. But what game is getting even closer is the Indianapolis Colts and the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are on top 35-26, 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, but the Colts just scored another touchdown. Gardner Minshew, deep right pass to Ogletree to get in the end zone. So we got a ball game there. That is not the game of the day that I thought was going to be a good ball game. But overall, the extra point is good, 35-27. The Saints are on top of the Colts, but the games are still pushing. So the Panthers and the Texans, they were out of the 2-minute warning, but then Houston did call their second timeout. So the Panthers are on the Houston 22-yard line. They are moving 3rd and 2. So something you can easily convert. We're going to see if the Panthers are going to do that right out of this timeout. Is there a minute and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter?
Quick injury update. Not good for Kirk Cousins. Calling it an ankle injury. Seeps is thinking it's an Achilles. Now, that's, let's just wait to know what exactly happened, but didn't look good for Kirk Cousins. He is out of this game. 24-10 Vikings late in the fourth, though.
You hope it's just this game, that's tough. But we were talking with Ritma while he went into timeout, and when they came out of timeout, the Miami Dolphins did score another touchdown. Jalen Waddle did get in the end zone for the Miami Dolphins, a 31-yard touchdown pass from Tua. 30-17, Dolphins are on top of the Patriots, and that game is winding down. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's a tough game, very tough game. All right, so I'm still looking at the Panthers-Texans game right now as the Panthers are moving. They just got the first down, a minute and 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they are now on the Houston 19-yard line. They're in the red zone. Panthers, you're almost there.
They may be able to hold on to the ball for the rest of the game and kick a game-winning field goal here.
They could. In the meantime, we got a $5 Super Chat from Darth Hedgehog saying, get ready to learn the Bear Down song, Allie, because Bears Nation are taking the lead. The Bears, oh my gosh. The Chicago Bears have taken the lead. All right, let's put it up. Let's put it up. Hey, Brett, I got Dolphins in my ear. You're good. All right, Chicago is taking the lead, so let's update this leaderboard. Wow, from left field, Darth said, let's get this money. Let's get this money. All right, I'm updating the leaderboard. All right, let me put this in the way.
I got you while you're doing that. All right, Jordan Love is driving the Packers right now. Let me get my scoreboard switched up on the screen while Allie is deep in her graphic spreadsheets. Jordan Love was driving the Packers deep, but on fourth down, I think it was fourth and like 20. Stopped short. Vikings take over. It's 24-10, 4:46 left. Vikings look like they're going to hold on there. The question being, what will be Kirk Cousins' status going forward? Stay tuned on that one. Here's your leaderboard.
That is tough. Oh, like my updated leaderboard from Darth Vader sending in that super chat. Chicago has 4, Dolphins have 3, Dallas, Atlanta, and Chiefs are all tied with 2, and the Lions have 1. Chicago's on top. I got to learn the Chicago fight song now at the end of the game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Keep sending in super chats while we go look at the Texans-Panthers game. They're heading into timeout. It's 3rd and 9. 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is do or die time for Panthers. If you are a Panthers fan, you need to be typing in the comments right now, shouting out, spamming Carolina. I want you guys to type me in the comments if you want your team to win today. Spam me. Spam me in the comments. Let us know that you guys want your team to win. A lot of good games are coming down to the wire here. All right, Bryce Young. Do or die. They're at the Houston 19-yard line. 3rd and 9. 22 seconds left. And Bryce Young is going to make something happen here. All right. The play clock now starts. Bryce Young is under the center. He's got his running back in the backfield. He's going to take the ball. It's going to be a quarterback keep. He's not going to get it. I don't even know what he was looking for there.
They're just getting the ball in position. They're going to call timeout, which they do with 3 seconds left to kick a game-winning field goal.
Well, there you go. All right. So, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. The clock is counting down. It is 4th and 10 now. As a field goal team comes onto the field with 3 seconds left, they try to run out as much clock as they did. So we're going to see if the Panthers are going to be able to kick something up. Kelly Duncan saying Carolina. All right, we got many plays saying please Houston, don't lose. And then Just Lou says Panthers are going to kick for the win. Kelly Duncan saying go Panthers. Many plays saying no. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? All right, Panthers. They took a timeout. So let's see if they're going to hit it in crunch time now. We've also got Commanders who are trying to make something happen here. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left as Sam Howell drops back. He's looking for somebody. Dumps it over the middle. And Scary Terry gets rocked. But he's back up. He's fine. 3rd down for the Commanders. And a 38-yard field goal attempt. It'll be offsides. So they're going to get a little bit more time. God, please don't. That would sum up the Panthers season if the kick did get blocked. That would be tough. So it's offsides. So re-kick. Keep spamming in the chat. Let's see what you got. Just Lou saying, let's go. Freder Lloyd saying, Panthers. Mini Plays saying, miss it. He's scared. He don't want it. He don't want it. Well, let's see what's going to happen. All right. Penalty. Unnecessary roughness. That's crazy.
Yeah, so Houston not only jumped off sides, blocked the field goal, but also ran into the holder.
I can't do that.
So there's going to be a much shorter field goal here for the
All
Panthers.
Right. Sorry, Texans fans. It looks like it could be solidified, but we'll see what happens. Bryce Young is smiling on the sideline. That's so cute. He's had a long season, guys. I feel good about this. I'm sorry, Houston fans. All right, they're saying miss it. Kelly Duncan is still spamming Panthers. We love to see it. We're going to get to the Commanders game in just 1 second. I'm more involved in this game, and that says a lot because I'm a Commanders fan. Just Lou saying, come on, Panthers. Cowboys are always in the chat saying, how about them Cowboys? We're talking about the Panthers right now. But, yeah, Cowboys are also good. I'm going to cry. Come on, Carolina. There you are, Evan. Well, I was wondering where you are. All right, 28-yard attempt thanks to 2 penalties from Houston. 3 seconds to go. Kick is up. Kick is good, and it was nearly,
how did he not block that?
blocked. Holy cow.
I think he was offsides again.
All right, there's a flag. He might have been offsides. He was so close to that. I've never seen a block like that. Was extremely close. All right, this should be declined, but we'll have to see what it's on. Let's see. Look, oh, yeah, it's going to be offsides. Yeah, he's completely offsides. All right, so that play will be declined.
How did he not block it?
I don't know. How are you going to get a flag of a false start and still offsides and still not block it? Yeah. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay, cornerback Trevier Thomas. So they're going to re-kick again. And the kicker's saying, all right, calm down. I'll do it again. Calm down. It's on me. I got it. Oh, my God. All right, let's make this game even more ridiculous. All right, 3 seconds to go. The Texans have completely fumbled the bag. This is the 3rd flag on 2 kicking attempts now. All right, Mini Plays is saying, oh. AC is saying Panthers win. Just Lou is saying, bro. Mini Plays really saying, please.
I'm really confused on how that field goal didn't count. They must have called it like unabated and before the snap.
We'll see. Yeah. 23-yard attempt now. All right. Let's see if he can do it. 3 for 3. And kick is up. And kick is good. Okay. There's no flag on the play, folks. The clock has hit 0. There's a flag. There's another flag. I think this has to be declined. They're already.
Oh, they took
it off. They're like screw it, we're fine. The Panthers have defeated the Houston Texans to get their first win of the season, and they're acting like they just won the Super Bowl. Good for Carolina. Rush the field. Do whatever you can. And while you guys are celebrating this Panthers win, hit that sub button for me. This is why you subscribe to this channel, because we are giving you play-by-play of everything that happens, including the Panthers' first win of the season. Hit that sub button. Help us get to 344,000 subscribers. Come back every Sunday. We're always here having fun with you guys. Just go ahead and hit that sub button for me. Wow, Panthers fans, Kelly, Evan, how you guys feeling? It feels good. I feel bad for you. Just Lou, he's saying finally. All right. BVFV saying being a Texans fan is getting irritating. Hey, I'm a Commanders fan. I know what it means. I get you. He said, we just lost 2 games just like this. It's tough. James McLeod said, I'm over at Houston. I'm moving to Dallas. Hey, Dallas is kind of chilly, but it's fine. All right. The Texans post the Panthers. Wow. Good for the Panthers. Well, that's not the only game that game is now coming down. That is final. It's 15-12. The Panthers did win. Good for them. The Cowboys-Rams also went final, 43-20. Holy cow. What a freaking blowout that is. Other games are now coming down to the wire. Vikings and Packers almost in the 2-minute warning, 24-10. Falcons and Titans almost about 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter as the Falcons scored again. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So Falcons coming back slowly but surely. All right. If we got any Falcons fans in the chats, I owe you guys 5 jumping jacks. I do owe the Panthers 5 squats. Gosh dang it. Well, gotta love field goals. All right. And then while we're at it, we're going to do the rest of the board. All right, we got Saints and Colts coming down. 35-27. Dolphins are taking that lead over the Patriots 31-17. The Giants are over the Jets slowly but surely 10-7. All right, not bad. Let's see what else. Jaguars and Steelers. Jaguars are on top 20-10. And then the other 2 games did finish. So all these games are under 4 minutes now, so we're heading down to the final minutes here. All right, Ron Rivera.
Patriots just turned the ball over on downs, and so the Dolphins are going to take over inside of 2 minutes. That game's going to go final here shortly as well.
Yeah. That's tough. Patriots played a good game there, but, good for the Dolphins. They needed a comeback win. Patriots got theirs last week against the Bills, so you got to do what you got to do. All right, 4th and 5 for the Commanders. 2:18 left in the fourth quarter. They have 1 timeout. All right, Sam Howell has been 36 for 48 today, but the Commanders have only gone 0 for 2 on 4th down conversions. Let's change that stat right here, boys. Sam Howell's in the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to look to dump it over the middle. He fumbles, and he gets sacked. Well, I guess he didn't get sacked because he fumbled before. So it is still sacked. God, night. I mean, wow. Yeah. All right. Give it to the Eagles. All right. I can't. It's like, how can I F this play up? Oh, you know what? I'll fumble when no one touches me, and I'll just make it hell for the Commanders fans. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. All right. Eagles will get the ball back. Whatever. Over it. That game is winding down, less than 2 minutes to go. I'm really intrigued with the Saints-Colts game right now. 3 minutes left. Saints are on top, 35-27. There's a flag on the play. 2nd and 4. That's going to be a close game. They still have a little bit of time left, but the Jets and the Giants are now hitting their 2-minute warning. So we're going to go check in with Marshall Green in just 1 second. We're going to wait for that 2-minute warning to kind of die down just a little bit. So let's stay here. Let's stay here with the Saints and the Colts. If the Saints do get close in the red zone, we're going to have to go visit Trizzy Trace because I want to hear his loud mouth when the Saints are in the red zone right now. All right, let's go check in with Marshall Green in just 1 second as the Jets are now moving. The Giants are moving. I apologize. The Jets are moving. 3rd and 10 on the New York Jets 41-yard line. All right, let's go check in with Marshall Green.
Back to the line, moving quickly now. Giants are going to bring some pressure this time. Wilson fires over the middle. Lazard caught.
That should be 4th. He should be 1 yard short. He should be 1 yard
4th
short.
and 1. Incomplete! The ref saying incomplete! Incomplete! The officials are huddling up. They have not made a call. Oh, that's incomplete. That's incomplete.
Ground helped him control it.
Ground bounced off, and then he was able to control it. No catch! No catch! Rolly, it's 4th down!
Spam those
4th and 10 for the game.
Let's go, G-Men!
10 for the game. Where's number 5? Where's 99? Where's 97?
It's under review now.
They're going to review the call.
But spam those 4s in the meantime. Joey Thomas sent a $2 super chat. Saquon deserved the whole salary of Giants on top.
Shout out to Joey.
Spam those 4s!
Joey's been an MVP today.
Hey, sub for Giant Stubs.
Sub for Dubs.
Hit that sub button.
Let's go.
Stinks.
Are we sure that was a drop?
No, but it's sure either way.
Harvey Dent!
I think he uses the ground along with his chest to maintain control. Incomplete.
Harvey Dent with a $20 super chat. Let's go, Giants!
Every $20 super chat, we're stepping foot into the Patron zone. Let's go.
Patron zone.
The Patron zone, baby. I'm not sure that's a catch, and I'm not sure if you can overturn that.
If you overturn it, it's a rig job.
I think that's one of those whatever on the field.
It's a rig
What's
job.
Gene Steratore saying?
He's a Jets mouthpiece, so.
Incomplete! 4th and 10!
Incomplete!
One stop for the win! Get the 4s in the chat!
Get the 4s in the chat! Get the 4s in the chat!
If you want the Giants to get a stop right here, subscribe to the channel.
Sub 4 Giants dubs.
4th and 10. Jets will come out in a trip set to the right. Giants have 5 players on the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to bring Simmons, Jahad Ward, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, and Kayvon Thibodeau. Now they're going to walk down Okereke, and Simmons will bounce back. Offset back to the left. You got Wilson and Banks in the slot one-on-one. Wilson takes a snap, has a little bit of time. Here comes Kayvon Thibodeau. He's going to get him. Kayvon Thibodeau, the game-winning sack on Zach Wilson.
You got to give it to the Giants, man. They deserve it. We love a nice game-winning sack. It was a pretty low-scoring game, so I'm glad to see the Giants can make something happen. But we're also trying to see if the Saints can make something happen. We're trying to see if they can snap this losing streak that they have got. They're currently on the Indianapolis 14-yard line, 2nd and 5 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go. We're going to go check in with Trizzy Trace before that 2-minute warning happens. Trace, how you feeling about the Saints in the red zone?
Show some love to my loving mother. How was the trip, Mom? Cold and wet. Cold and wet. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good time. I will give you a call on my walk home from work. I'm currently live on Saints, but just wanted to show you some love. You got people in the chat. Kai Seto, Dane, White Computer, George, Isaiah, all showing you some love. Maddie Holland showing you some love as well in the chat. So, Mama, thank you for calling, but can I give you a shout out to the game? Go Saints. Who dat? My dad's saying who dat in the background. We love to see it. Big win for the Oklahoma State Pokes last night. Big win. Queen Courtney.
All right, 2-minute warning for the Saints game, and we just wanted to update you, even though I don't want to. The Eagles did score again. They make it look so easy compared to the frickin' Commanders. All right, so we do have the almost final score there, 38-24, as the Commanders will get the ball back with 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I doubt they're going to do anything with it, so that's why I say almost final pretty much, but, never say never. All right, so the Saints are still in the red zone, but we do have a 2-minute warning there, so we'll hop back in just a few seconds. A lot of these games are now coming down to the end. Jets-Giants, 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. The Falcons and Titans are still trying to play here, as Desmond Ridder did get... Actually, it's Taylor Heineke. Did Ridder come back in? Do we know? It might still be Heineke. But Saints and... Falcons and Titans is still a good game. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4. The Falcons are at the Atlanta 19-yard line, and the Titans are up 28-23. So, let's see what happens here. It looks like it is Heineke is in the backfield. No, it's Ridder. No, it's Heineke. We'll figure it out. All right, so 2 minutes left. 3rd and 4 for the Falcons. Let's see what they can do here. They're about to hit into the 2-minute warning in just a second here. All right. Well, we can go check in again with Trace and the Saints in just a minute, as I know the Saints is now resuming, and they're still in the red zone. They have the lead right now, 35-27, but there's nothing solidified. They're still in the 2-minute warning, so we'll give Trace just a little bit of time here as the Jets and the Giants game is winding down. 3rd and 3, 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Hands it off to Saquon, who's going to roll forward for about 2 yards or so. All right, it's 4th and 1 for the Giants. 1 minute to go here. Play clock is now counting down. 4th and 1. Dabo looks like a giant blueberry. He's covered in everything blue, including a hoodie, because it's been crappy weather in MetLife Stadium for both of these teams. But the Giants are now on their third string quarterback. Tyrod went out, got taken to the hospital. Daniel Jones is a neck injury. So if the Giants get a win, that's crazy because they dealt with a lot of adversity here. 4th and 1, they still have the lead. 10-7, 35 seconds left, counting down. Timeout, Indianapolis Colts. We'll check in with Saints after that timeout. All right, timeout, Giants. Everybody's got to get their game plan going on here. All right, what do you say? You want to go check in with Trace now, or you still want to wait for that timeout? All right, let's go check in with Trizzy Trace and see how he feels heading out of this timeout. They still have the lead, but they're in the red zone.
Can we pick up 16? Nico! The legend! $10 shout out to the queen of our channel, Queen Courtney. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. But we appreciate you. So I think it's Queen Courtney and King Nico. What do we think? Queen Courtney, King Nico. What do we think? Taysom Hill is going to take the ball. Not much of a gain. Field goal unit coming onto the field. If you love the Saints, hit that sub button. All season long, we're talking New Orleans Saints football, baby. All season long. Don't forget to turn on your noties as well. Don't forget to hit the noti bell. $30 seconds. Saints are going to kill every second they can. Saints kill it at 33.
Well, the Saints game is slowly winding down. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Saints ball. So even if they punt it away, we'll keep you updated. But overall, I think that game is going to be wraps. But there are multiple games that are still going on here, including the Falcons, who are trying to beat the Tennessee Titans, and the Jets and the Giants. The Giants missed a crucial 35-yard field goal. So now the Jets can get it into field goal range and try to tie it up. There's a flag on the play. They have 17 seconds left to do it. So we're going to see what happens here. It's offsides on the Giants, so it's going to be first down. All right. Well, penalty declined. All right. Oh, yeah, first down. Excuse me, I read that wrong. All right. First down, 17 seconds left. Can they get in field goal range to tie this game up, go into overtime? It's a very slow overtime game, 10-7. But, hey, defense talks numbers. All right. The Commanders are still trying to put stuff on the board, and Jamison Crowder gets in the end zone to put the Commanders back in the ball game. They're not going to win, I don't believe. It's going to be 38-31 with the Eagles getting the ball back with a minute left in the fourth quarter, but overall, it was a close game. Now the Jets they're still grinding. 5 seconds to go. They're going to try to snap the ball here. 2 seconds. 1, they snap the ball. 1st and 10. All right, let's see what Marshall has to say about this right now. Marshall's a diehard Giants fan. This is not looking good for the Giants as the Jets field goal team is now out on the field. They're going to try to score it all because the Giants miss a 35-yard field goal to take the lead. Marshall, how are you feeling?
They have a return. That's terrible by Brian Dable.
Thibodeau jumping offside, why they have a chance. That clock would have been running on.
Yeah.
It would have probably had to have been a Hail Mary.
36-yarder here.
Keep on typing those M's.
35-yarder here, for the Jets off the right hash to send this one to overtime. 35-yard attempt. Giants have 2 people not even rushing. I don't understand this. Here we go. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Good. We're going to overtime. Brian Dable, bro, you don't deserve this win. You don't deserve to win. And honestly, I don't know if you even deserve to coach this team anymore. You just let your entire organization down.
Marshy, come on. It's an overtime. You have the chance to secure the win. But I get it. I can't tell you how many times I've cussed out or yelled at Ron Rivera. So Life of a football fan, I understand, but we're going to go into overtime for that game. We'll check back in with Marshall. Hopefully, he's a little bit more energetic, but right now he is down in the blues. Get it? Because he's wearing all blue. I'm here all day, folks. All right. So, end of the regular time in the Jets and Giants game. The Saints did have to punt the ball, so Gardner Minshew, kicked a field goal. Oh, they did, 38-27. Yes, kicked a field goal. 38-27. Gardner Minshew now has 24 seconds left to go upfield and see if he can make something happen. Overall, it is a two-possession game, so I think that game is going to be a wrap soon. Eagles do have the ball moving upfield with 33 seconds to go. Meanwhile, the Browns and the Seahawks game has now started. Seahawks are up 6-0. 8 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. So if you take a look around the scoreboard, some games have now gone final. Titans and Falcons have gone final. 28-23. The Titans do get a win in Nissan Stadium. Good for the Titans. They deserve it. They've worked hard. You needed that win. Jaguars did go final 20-10 against the Steelers. Like I said, Rams and Cowboys have been final 43-20. Cowboys on top. Vikings and Packers went final 24-10 at Lambeau Field. Dolphins beat the Patriots 31-17, and the Panthers, with their first win of the season, they're now 1-6, defeat the Texans 15-13. All right, so the only games from the 1 p.m. slate, Saints and Colts just went final 38-27. Who dat nation? New Orleans Saints get a dub. Good for them, man. Good for them. Jets and Giants are the only game still going on in that 1 p.m. slate, as the Eagles and Commanders game just went final as well. 38-31, Eagles on top. I'll take it. All right, it's a tough game. Eagles are a good team. You gave them hell, but ultimately you couldn't come out on top. So 38-31, Eagles is now final. So we are looking at the Giants and the Jets and the Browns and the Seahawks, which of course is a part of the 4 p.m. slate here. So I am very excited about the Jets-Giants game. I really am. You could have taken the lead there, and you missed 35-yard field goal, so now you're in overtime. But hey, I always like a good overtime game. You guys are going to hear from Marshall Green in just a few seconds because, of course, he is the biggest Giants fan that we do have here at Chat Sports. All right, so they did do the coin toss to see who is going to get the ball. I am not sure what the result of that coin toss was, but overall, we'll let you guys know once the game is now going to be in motion. All right, Seahawks are on top 7-0 against the Browns. So I need you guys to go ahead and spam in the comments for me who you guys got now. This is a fun game to look at when you're looking at the Jets and the Giants. Who do you want to win? Type NYJ, type NYG, or type IDC if you don't care who wins this ball game, because this is a low-scoring game, and if you're not in my conference, then I guess you don't really care how the Giants do. So go on ahead and type NYJ or NYG in the comments if you guys want to win, or you can type IDC if you don't care, because you don't have to. Kelly Duncan says, I don't care. Yeah, you got your win. You got your win, Panthers fan. I know. I don't blame you. Atlanta Falcons has a problem, according to Udoko. Not terrible. So Giants are going to start the overtime with the ball. All right. So Zachary is still saying, let's go Panthers. You guys are riding this high right now. So let's go check in with Marshall before this overtime game is now starting. The kick is off. It'll be a touchback. Marshall, here we go. We're in overtime.
Let's see what they do here. DeVito is going to roll out and throw the ball here. Looks, fires to Barkley, caught for 2 yards.
Flag. Pray for holding on the defense?
It's going to be holding on the Giants.
That's the last thing you needed, man.
1st and 20. 1st and 20.
You passed for the first time, and you frickin' hold.
Because you're asking your tight end to block an edge rusher again. This coaching staff sucks. This coaching staff sucks. Caught lightning in a bottle last year. First and 20. DeVito in the gun. Now he's going to have to drop back to throw. Fires into the flat to Barkley. He's 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Makes a man miss. Luckily, loses only 1 yard.
Well, you're going to have to punt this ball, and the Jets are probably going to have good field position now. It's 2nd and 20, but you picking up 20 yards in 2 plays when you can't throw the ball?
You had a win for the fucking grass when you fumbled it. You choked it. You couldn't get the call right on 4th and 1 to win a game against the Bills. You couldn't get the call right at halftime against the Bills on the 1 yard line, and now you can't get the call to go on 4th and 1 to win the game. You're not a good coach. You're not a good coach. Good coaches elevate their teams, not hinder their teams and make them lose football games. 2nd and 20. Now we're asking DeVito to just continuously throw the ball to Barkley. We've thrown the ball to Saquon Barkley 3 times in the flat to the right. First down, you throw it to Barkley in the flat for a loss of 1, hold. You move back 10 yards, you run the same play, you throw the ball in the flat on 2nd and 20. You lose 1 yard. Then on 2nd and 21, you throw it to him again.
I can't believe they just ran the same play to Saquon Barkley. Back to back.
We're going to start the game in overtime, Barkley, with throwing you 3 swing passes to the right. You don't deserve to win the football game. You don't deserve to win the football game. 3rd and 21 now. Here comes a run. Nope.
Throw it.
They're going to throw a screen pass to Barkley, and DeVito almost throws an interception. Now they're going to be in field goal range.
I'm saying, I actually would have thought about deferring if winning the toss.
Rolly and Marshy are going through it right now.
They're just so down bad.
They're down bad. And I get it. It's a low-scoring game in overtime. You want to come out with a win. You had the opportunity to win, and here we are. It's tough. It's tough. But overall, DeVito will drop back. He's going to have an incomplete pass, and you're going to have to punt it. That's tough. That's tough. Cowboys Crusaders said big ups to Chat Sports for finding such fantastic presenters for their streams. She might actually be the best of the group overall. If not now, then soon. Tom has competition that's actually winning.
What up? You're gonna have to check out those Celtics and Warriors streams.
Hey, I am the host of Warriors Today and Celtics Today of Chat Sports. So we're going to be live tomorrow night for the Celtics channel if you guys want to hop on that as well. But I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. The day's not over yet. I need you guys to keep sending in those super chats because if you guys think, my presenter voice is great, you should hear my singing voice. I will be singing the fight song of the leader today. So, how to play? $5. We get to talk about your city, your team. We had somebody from Honolulu send in a super chat. Shout out Herbert, but he's a Chiefs fan. That's how it works. Send in $5 or more for a super chat. Every $5 equals 1 point. We're going to find out who has the best fans and the city in the chat right now because if you look at the leaderboard, Chicago is on top. Chicago has 4, Dolphins has 3, Dallas, Atlanta, and Chiefs are all tied with 2, and Lions have 1. So, it looks like I'm going to be singing the Chicago fight song, Chicago Bears at the end of the day. So, if you want me to sing your fight song, if you guys want to rep your city, your team, all you got to do is send in a $5 super chat.
Do you know the Bears fight song?
Not by heart, no. Unfortunately, I do not.
Have you Googled it yet?
I have Googled it.
Okay.
It's called Bear Down, and it's performed by Chicago Symphony Orchestra, and it will be performed by me. So I did the Lions last week.
Okay.
So I'm getting cultured around here. All right, so we still have one game going on, 2nd and 10 in overtime for Zach Wilson and the Jets. The Jets are on the 40-yard line right now. Zach Wilson will drop back. He's looking. He dumps it over the middle. It will be incomplete to Breece Hall. No good. 3rd and 10. I'll give Breece Hall the benefit of the doubt. It's been raining all day in MetLife Stadium. So, dry hands, you catch that. But still, you still got to make that. So, they're at the New York Jets 39-yard line. 7 minutes and 26 seconds to go here in overtime as they will try to convert a 3rd down. Type it in the comments who you want to win, NYJ or NYG or IDC. If your team's already won and they're over with, or if your team's just starting, go on ahead and type who you guys are rooting for. But if you're a Giants or a Jets fan, type that down in the comments. As Zach Wilson's in the shotgun, he's got a running back to his right. Wilson takes a snap, drops back. He gets hit after the throw, but it will be a completion. There is a flag on the play. All right, let's see what this flag is. Overall, Garrett Wilson with the completion, talking his stuff to the sideline. All right, let's see what this flag is. Great catch by Garrett Wilson.
By Marshall's face, I think it's on the Giants.
I believe it's also on the Giants as well. We'll have to see. All right, let's actually go check that. Penalty on New York Giants. Banks defensive pass interference. It's penalty decline. So that's a first down for the Jets. All right, Jets are now at the New York Giants 50-yard line. So 7 minutes and 18 seconds left. Zach Wilson and Robert Saleh got to score here. Aaron Rodgers is also on the sidelines, got his hoodie up. Saw him throwing some passes earlier today. Not sure if he should be doing that, but I'm not a doctor, so I'll leave it to them. They are about 15 yards away from the field goal target line as Zach Wilson hands off to Breece Hall, who cuts up the middle for a gain of some yards, not enough for a first down. It's going to be second down and some change. It's 2nd and 5 at the New York Giants 45-yard line. Of course, the New York Jets kicker is, of course, warming up. They're almost to that field goal target line, but I think if you've taken them this far in overtime, you might as well just keep pushing for that touchdown. Obviously, that's what they're going to do, but worst comes to worst, you're going to settle for that field goal. And win, yeah. I mean, overall, yeah. All right. Let's see what you can do here, Zach Wilson. He's got Breece Hall to his left, 2 wide receivers to his left as well. He's got a tight end to his right. He takes a pass, drops back. He's looking to his left. He's pressured. He throws it over the middle. Incomplete pass. He tried to throw it upfield to Breece Hall, who fell before the pass even got to him. So now it's 3rd and 5. That was a tough play. That was also very tough coverage considering Breece Hall had 2 defenders on him, and he kind of got mixed around with Garrett Wilson. So not where I would have thrown, but Zach Wilson wasn't even looking right. He didn't even see anything over there. So obviously he is going by the playbook here. 3rd and 5 is 6 minutes and 17 seconds left. Keep typing in those comments who you guys want to win. We currently have 490 people who are watching right now. Let's see if they can complete it. They're 2 for 15 on 3rd down conversions today. That's horrible. Zach Wilson takes the pass, drops back. He throws it, and it's going to be a pass interference. The pass was short. It wasn't going to get to him anyways, but the Giants defender, Jackson, is going to have a pass interference, and that was just terrible defense by him. He full-on belly flopped on this man. That's terrible. That was terrible coverage. Wow. It's not going to be optimistic, but okay, all right, we can go check in on. I'm just, fair warning, he's probably not happy, but nonetheless, Marshall, how are you feeling about this game?
What the fuck is Adoree Jackson doing? How do you get beat like that by a practice squad wide receiver? Captain of my team, my ass. You've been fucking horrible all year long.
I told you guys. I told you he's not going to be happy. That was 5 seconds of pure rubbing your head of what the F are we doing? Welcome to the NFL, Marshall. That's tough. Well, we're gonna see if Zach Wilson and the Jets are going to capitalize on that pass interference, which was terrible. Marshall's not wrong, but he's a lot more gloomy than I am right now. My team lost, so, I feel your pain as well. All right, they're on the New York Giants 15-yard line. The Jets are in the red zone. There is a timeout by the Jets right now, 6 minutes and 12 seconds left. The only other game going on right now is Browns. Oh, excuse me. It's 4:29, so the other games have now started. Chiefs and Broncos. Herbert, where you at? Your Chiefs are now playing. It is Broncos ball. It's snowing there. Ravens and Cardinals is also playing along with the Bengals and 49ers, all 0-0. But the game we are focused on right now, of course, is the overtime game as the Jets are going for the field goal. That's tough. 13 career game-winning field goals. All right, let's see if he can add another one. 33-yard attempt. Is this going to be it's going to be a timeout by the Giants. All right. Timeout by the Giants here before they kick that field goal. Let's see what they can do. And then while we're doing that, a lot of games have ended. A lot of games have started. So the only game going on right now in the 1 p.m. time slot for the NFL is, of course, the Jets and the Giants, which is 10-10. Everything else is final. Cowboys defeated the Rams 43-20. Vikings on top of the Packers 24-10. Titans finally won against the Atlanta Falcons 28-23. Saints also needed a win 38-27. Dolphins on top of the Patriots. It was a close game, but ultimately Tua came out and showed his stuff. 31-17. Like I said, Jets and Giants still tied all 10-0 in overtime. Jags and Steelers. Jaguars did come out 20-10. Kenny Pickett did miss the game. He went to the hospital with an injury. And we're tuning back into the Jets-Giants, who are now kicking a 33-yard field goal attempt to take the win. Kick is up. Kick is no good! It went wide. Oh, it's in. It's in. It's in. I apologize. Oh, my God.
It was definitely close.
Holy shit. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was a field goal.
That was a good call had he missed it. But
that looked
it was a little
horrible.
weird on the camera angle.
Camera angle sucked.
Let's blame
Oh my
them.
God. Nobody cut that, please.
Get rid of the who you got because that game's over.
All right, well, that game is now over too. I just pulled a Tyler Jones. I apologize. God dang it. It looks no good. Did you think it was?
It was headed that way. Had it been a 38-yard field goal instead of 33,
it would have been no good.
Definitely no good.
My bad, guys. It's in. The Jets win.
All right, does this mean you need to do the Bears fight song now?
We're
where we're at?
not done just yet. Hold on. All right, so that was the final game in the 1 p.m. NFL time slot. Brian Daboll just threw his headset down. Brian Daboll just threw his headset down. That stuff. Okay, Cowboy Crusader said that was an awful angle. All right, thank you. That wasn't just me. That was tough, though. All right, so I am now going to put a shot clock up on my phone here. We have 2 minutes. We're going to do 2 minutes here. You can send in a $5 super chat or more to get into this competition. So let me just remind you guys real quick. $5 for 1 point for your team. Every $5 equals 1 point, and I'm going to sing the fight song for whoever wins at the end of the game. So the Chicago Bears are on top right now with 4 points. We do have the Dolphins in second place with 3. The Cowboys, the Falcons, and one more. Chiefs have 2, and the Lions have 1. All right, so we're going to put this shot clock up. Not my calculator. I want my stopwatch. Okay, he's got it. All right. The 2-minute shot clock is now down. If you guys want to send in a $5 super chat to get on this leaderboard, you absolutely can. But as of right now, I will be singing the Bear Down fight song to end this live stream. So before that does happen, in case we don't get any super chats, I just want to let you guys know, thank you very much for tuning in today. We're going to be back next Sunday and every Sunday after that throughout the rest of the NFL season. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for commenting and watching and super chatting. All of it really does mean a lot. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go on ahead and hit that sub button. Also, go on ahead and like this video. We have 475 viewers right now and only 253 likes. So before you guys head out and go about your day, just go on ahead and hit that like button for me as we are now moving in to the 4 p.m. games here of the NFL Week 8. Joseph Thomas said bye. You don't want to see me sing? That's mean. I'm a good singer. All right, so we are almost down to 1 more minute. If anybody has any super chats they want to send in, we will gladly take them, put you on the leaderboard right here. But if not, I'm going to end this live stream with a Bears fight song, singing Bear Down, Chicago Bears. Last week I had to sing the Detroit Lions. They were the winner. They had 8 points.
What's that one called?
Roar? I don't know what that one's called. Let me see. Detroit Lions fight song is called the Detroit Lions fight song.
Oh. Okay.
Aw, you guys. I like Bear Down, Chicago. That's fun. All right, we got less than 30 seconds left. We'll take any last-minute super chats, but if not, I will be singing Bear Down because the Chicago Bears were the leading fans in today's live stream. They had 4 points. They were on top. I've already got the Bear Down song pulled up. Got 10 seconds to go here as we are counting down the last games of the 1 p.m. day. All right, so Kane said, please sing away. And that is the countdown clock. All right, I got to turn this all the way up. Oh, nope, I apologize. Hold on. So sorry. We got to turn this all the way down real quick. Let me see. My computer just turned off. I promise I'm not making
man.
I promise I'm
She's
not.
trying to get out of singing.
I'm not
She's
doing
trying to get out of
this.
singing.
I am just making sure nothing else is going on here. All right, so let me delete all of my tabs here. All right, so let's pull this up. Can you hear this now?
Yeah, we don't want to hear it, though.
Okay. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make every play. Clear the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up a fight with might so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrill the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears. And let them know you're wearing the crown. Does that rhyme? You're the pride and joy of Illinois. Chicago Bears, bear down! Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make every play, clear the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Put up a fight with a might so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Bear down, and let them know you're wearing the crown.
Bear down, Michael! Michael comes in.
Yes!
What up?
We get a $20 super chat from Michael Sharp saying, bear down. Guys, I think I'm tone deaf.
Oh, you're definitely tone deaf. Kane in the chat, barefoot to barefoot.
Ah,
I get it. It's a better joke.
I like it. I'm so sorry to anybody who just
Listen to that?
listen
Yeah,
to that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if that even makes sense, have that song, but I liked it. I liked the bear down. That was fun.
The fact that any of these NFL teams have fight songs is actually hilarious.
Like, who plays these? Oh my God. Okay, I'm sweating now. I think I have stage
stage
fright.
fright?
Gosh,
Not
guys.
sweating after all the push-ups or squats or whatever?
I purposely did not put push-ups in there.
Okay.
All right, that is going to be it for us today. Thank you so much,
you.
Michael, for that last-minute $20 super chat. As always, bear down, go Commanders, and thank you guys for watching so much. Hit that sub button for me.